Welcome to the Vault XL. This is live number 2. Garth Brooks joins the P. Diddy train. Ex-hairstylist claims sexual assault. Thank you for joining me. I'd like to donate to this great network. $sign McAndrew 129 Cash App. The link is in the chat. Hit that link. Give your opinion pertaining to Garth Brooks. This is the hottest topic on the market besides Sean Puffy Combs. There is new allegations against Mr. Brooks from an ex-hairstylist that worked for him and his wife, Trisha Yearwood, and we're going to chop it up. Court TV is the source. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the ride, everybody.
Now for what's trending in true crime, a new lawsuit accuses country music superstar Garth Brooks of sexual assault and battery. The plaintiff, who calls herself Jane Roe, says she worked for Brooks as a hairstylist and makeup artist and traveled with him on work trips. Brooks is famous for songs like Friends in Low Places.
I got friends in low places where the whiskey rounds and the beers.
In the lawsuit, Jane Roe alleges that the incidents occurred in 2019 and claims that she was once raped by Brooks during a work trip. Now, in addition to sex assault and battery, the suit accuses Brooks of repeatedly exposing himself, talking about sex, and sending sexually explicit text messages. In a statement to CNN, Brooks said, quote, "For the last 2 months, I have been hassled to no end with threats, lies, and tragic tales of what my future would be if I did not write a check for many millions of dollars. Hush money, no matter how much or how little, is still hush money. In my mind, that means I am admitting to behavior I am incapable of. Ugly acts no human should ever do to another." Now, the year of these incidents is 2019, these incidents that are in question. And that's what's been identified by this plaintiff. And in California, there's a 10-year statute of limitations for rape. Okay, so this case could be in a prosecutor's office if they accepted it, if they vetted it and felt there was a reason to go forward. So we're wondering this morning, why a lawsuit and why not go to police? Let's bring in our guest. Joining me this morning, retired FBI special agent and the host of Break the Case, Jennifer Coffindaffer, and criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor, David Bruno. Good morning to you both. So much to unpack here. And so let's begin, if we can, with the idea that this could still be prosecuted if it has merit. And when I saw that date, I'm like, wait a minute. This is post Me Too. This is post Time's Up. This could be in the DA's office right now if it's reported. Agent Coffindaffer, could we start there with you? Your thoughts on that, please?
Well, I agree with you, Julie. It doesn't make a lot of sense to go straight to a civil suit and not even go to police, at least that we're aware of. And I have to tell you, some of the details in this civil suit also don't make sense. It's very explicit, being held upside down by one's feet as they were sexually assaulted, in midair. It's very strange. In addition, the time span, but I'll tell you what, there are supposed audio and text messages that support her position. I'll be very interested to see and hear those.
Right, Agent Coffindaffer, and thank you for that. In this suit, and this is, it's not a long suit, and it is explicitly detailed. And when you really read it, I'm glad you pointed that out. So on pages 13 and 14 of it, it details this alleged rape that this woman is claiming happened, and saying that she goes on a work trip with him and that he only rents one hotel room for the both of them, and she's in there with him and this rape happens where, as you said, Agent Coffindaffer, she claims that he had held her upside down by her ankles and penetrated her. That is just one of the allegations. DeVeerman 74, if anybody wants to look up.
I'm going to stop right there because I didn't remember reading that in the article that I read. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. This is live number 2. Thank you. How do you hold someone upside down? She must be a very small woman. What is she? 5 feet, 4'8", 4'7", 4'6". How would I allow you to hold me upside down unless I was a very small person? Stay woke, everybody. So this is also suspect information to me. As I had said in my short, please check out my short in the YouTube queue pertaining to this debacle, which got a lot of views. Why are we going back to work for Garth after he's touched us, pulled out his penis? What are we saying? Ma'am, were you having sex with this man, some type of relationship, and now you want money from him? What the hell's going on? And as you hear this commentary with the hostess, why not go to the police first, then file a civil lawsuit? Is this woman 5 feet tall? That's all I want to know. Because in order for him to pick you up and you are over 5 feet tall, you two were playing around. Shut your mouth. Now, I'm trying to be dignified because I was a little greedy earlier. Please excuse the language in the last live and the last live. But you know I'm the realest on the block, and I bring you the 4-1 and the 1. And now it's going to be a 9-1-1 because the block is hot with all these lawsuits and sexual assaults. What in the hell is going on with you famous people? Who else is getting ready to join the P. Diddy train? That's all I want to know. Court TV is the source, everybody.
That up. And she goes on to say that a few months later, there was another incident. And I guess I'm scratching my head this morning.
Hello, Black.
Because if this was a violent rape and such conduct is being alleged, I don't know why this hasn't been brought to police. David Bruno, you're an attorney. You've been on both sides of the courtroom. Why do you think they're going the lawsuit route here?
Well, look, I mean, this is a long-standing employee. She was there for 20 years. And the first question
a long time.
I have is, at the time of the incident, was police contacted? Now, I would bet that the answer is going to be no, because if so, I mean, police would have absolutely furthered an investigation to identify whether or not they could prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt. Let's not forget, civil, preponderance of the evidence, criminal, proof beyond a reasonable doubt. And as prosecutors, when those types of cases and investigations come in, they have the resources to do what they do. DNA would be something, search warrants on the room itself, trying to find forensic evidence to corroborate these allegations, because these are very serious allegations, obviously allegations that would land Garth Brooks in prison. So with that being said, if that didn't happen, then the prosecutors handicapped. They have problems because without the forensics, it's a he said, she said, and if there's no corroborating evidence, then it goes to the weight of the evidence, and that's why prosecutors may not have brought criminal charges.
And David, appreciate that. And I read the lawsuit multiple times, and Anna Veerman's 98, 99, and 100. It makes it sound perhaps like this could have been a consensual affair.
Exactly.
A regrettable one.
Exactly.
And so to be fair here to Garth Brooks, we want to balance this out. Okay, the allegations are that he raped her in this hotel room repeatedly, sexually assaulted her, made lewd comments, all of that. But then on the other side, before this suit was filed, we know that there was an anonymous celebrity now disclosed to be Garth Brooks who tried to block her legally from going public with these allegations, saying that they're false. So in a statement, Brooks said, quote, "We filed this suit against this person nearly a month ago to speak out against extortion and defamation of character. And we filed it anonymously for the sake of families on both sides." Now, this woman's attorney told CNN that Brooks' efforts to silence our client through the filing of a preemptive complaint in Mississippi was nothing other than an act of desperation and attempted intimidation. So I want to be really clear here. Before this lawsuit by this plaintiff was filed, her legal team called up Garth Brooks' legal team and said, by the way, here's a copy of this. We're going public with this if you don't settle it. So they were made aware that this was going to come out and this was going to be made public. So now let's talk about, why did Garth Brooks then go ahead and file this civil suit? He could have settled if he wanted to.
Exactly.
So bearing that in mind, he could have said he has the money to make this go away, but he didn't. He didn't. Why did he do that? Let's bring back in Jennifer Coffendapper and David Bruno. Agent Coffendapper.
Before the panel guests weigh in, why didn't Garth Brooks settle? He says he don't want to settle. He don't want to be paying people money for something that's not true. I get that, because it's a ripple effect if there are people out here trying to come up on the fraud, on the take. So I get that. If I pay one, I got to pay them all. Whether they're true or not, I'll have to pay them all. You can ask Sean Puffy Combs about that, can you not? Because he settled in one day. Shut your mouth. And look what settling in one day did. He could have kept them little millions that he gave Cassie, whatever the amount is. I don't know what the due bill is. Because, Queen is not here to gossip. I'm not Miss Jenkins. I'm not here to gossip. But you understand what I'm saying. He settled in one day because he knew the allegations were true. Checkmate. I don't care what his lawyer says. Now we go to Mr. Garth. Damn, Garth. Now this is going to show enough make a good country song. Swinging low in high places. Angela, don't do that. I did. Why settle? I ain't touch her. I ain't put my PP near her. She's a liar. Is this going to be some Arnold Schwarzenegger nanny type stuff? I'm just saying. Because Arnold Schwarzenegger was banging that little lady. And Arnold, you know you were wrong for messing with that girl. And then made a whole kid with her. Ooh, I can't say it. I mean, you went and made a whole kid. You didn't just get the nookie cookie on your off time, your lunch breaks. Stop me because I'm on a roll. You made a whole kid. And then guess what? God, I love this. I know the Lord is saying, I'm going to get you, Angel. Keep it up. He looked just like you. You couldn't even deny that's your kid. This ain't your typical, wasn't me. No, like Eddie Murphy. Wasn't me. I wasn't putting no sausages in the oven. Oh, you put a whole lot of sausages in the oven because that is your child. And you couldn't even deny that little blockhead boy was your child. Oh, Angel, why you do that? Because I'm telling the truth. Stop me. That little boy looked just like Anna. When I first saw the picture, I said, wait a minute. Lord, somebody get Queen a respirator. How was that little boy hanging with your children and the children ain't looking at him saying, shit, you look like me? Okay, I'm going to stop because I'm showing out.
Let me go back to you on this one. Why do you think that he went the legal route, trying to block it rather than settling this quietly, which we know he had the means to do?
Hey.
Well, when I see
Me
something
too.
like this, I think it's because he truly believes that he's not responsible for raping or sexually assaulting this woman. Remember, there is motive on her part. Supposedly, she was seeking to be salaried. She was seeking a raise. She was seeking medical benefits.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't going to be allowed by Garth Brooks. He had just employed her as a contracted makeup artist. So there is motivation here. Obviously, he also has very deep pockets. And Julie, I think he wanted to get ahead of this. I think you also bring up a good point. Could this have been a consensual situation? I think definitely he feels like he was being extorted.
Okay. So is he being extorted by this Jane Roe? Ma'am, are you trying to extort Mr. Brooks? Number one. Ma'am, have you been having a sexual relationship with him or had one in the past and you didn't get what you wanted? Whatever that may be, relationship, money, funds, bill money, extra ding dong. I don't know. Somebody help me. Jane Roe, where are you? Call the queen. I'm available for consultation. Because lately I've had so many stories to tell. God forbid I ever put any names to print. Somebody be suing me for defamation. Well, you won't get a damn thing because I ain't got a damn thing. Did you hear that? I said that. Hello, Jane. Lucy. Where are you, Lucy? Now, Jane. Now, why are you trying to get money out that man? Now, is it True or not true? He has been sexually assaulting you while you were working for him, ma'am. And see, where I have a problem with you is, if I get to the hotel and I see it doesn't have a one room in the suite, I'm walking back out of there because I'm going to walk out. He couldn't just walk to the door and it is number one. He walked in, took off his clothes, and told you, voila. Two, he was already in. Somebody, I'm drowning. Help me understand. Because I'm woke. Lord knows after the week I've had, I'm all the way woke. How did it go, ma'am? Were you having a sexual relationship with Garth Brooks? Are we getting ready to do a little Bill Clinton role play? I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Yes, you did. She said you turned her upside down and had sex with her. You are versatile, because I can't see nobody picking my big ass up and turning me upside down. It got vertigo. Ain't nobody flipping queen no type of way, upside down, sideways. How do you have sex upside down? What is this, some new Kama Sutra shit going on here? Okay, I'm going to stop. I said I was going to behave. I don't know how. I think there's another side of me that's come out under the circumstances. So all I want you to do is pray for Queen and say, oh, shit, she done left true crime alone. She's on now. Well, blame the motherfuckers that crossed me. That's all I'm going to tell you. Just blame the motherfuckers that crossed me and say, well, somebody then got on Queen's nerves, and now she's on a roll with this essay stuff and these movie stars. I can't.
And I appreciate that. David Bruno, let me go to you here, please. Do you think that was the smart legal move for him? Because he's saying
yes,
he didn't do this. So bearing that in mind, if you're his lawyer and he's saying, look, I didn't do this, do you think he did the right thing by taking that preemptive strike with the court to try to stop this from becoming a civil suit?
Garth Brooks is the only person that could answer that question. It really depends on the truth of these allegations, because look, in his statements, we don't have to go too far to get the answer as to why. He said hush money is hush money, no matter how big or small. And that goes against his values and where. So he has taken a stance. Now it's a public stance. Now it's going to be brought out. Look at this. We're talking about this now. This is a public filing. He has his extortion claim filed. She has her sexual assault claim filed. And now it's out there. So every litigant, every person that has to make that decision has to look deep into whether or not, number one, is there an admission that was required for that pretrial settlement? What entailed the money, the financials to get out of this? And he had to make that decision in his heart, what was best. And look at what he has done. He has brought this out. And if it was a consensual act, well, then that's going to be a public story.
Yeah.
And that's going to be just as bad.
Exactly.
If not.
Exactly.
Public
Very
relations.
true. Very true.
David, it's a fair question here.
Hello, darling.
Really, that's the question that I guess is going to go through the court system. Was this in fact a rape, or was this a consensual sexual encounter coupled with regret and a plan to try to seek money? We will leave it there for now. Great analysis from you both, and you're sticking around. Jen Coffin-Daffer, David Bruno on the show. Coming up next.
Bruno and Coffin-Daffer, thank you. Great commentary as usual. Court TV. Woo! Weigh in. Let's go to the Queen's community page and see what you have to say about Garth Brooks. Thank you for joining me. Just when I was talking about male whores, is he a whore? Garth, you're not a male whore, are you? You haven't been cheating on your wife, Trisha, have you? Somebody else getting ready to jump out the cake and tell us you've been hiding the cannoli? I can't. Because we were talking about male whores a couple of hours ago. Please check out that live stream. I think you'll enjoy it. And if there are children in your room, you might want to watch it with just adults in the room, okay? There's a little potty mouth going on in that live stream. And I was just talking about this. So is he a whore? Is he a male whore? Is he the type that puts his wee-wee around town? Garth never got caught. Don't know. Don't know him and Trisha's dynamic. So number one, are the allegations true against Mr. Brooks? She's worked for him allegedly 20 years. Why now bring forward a story from 2019? Did they have a consensual relationship, courtship, sexual relationship, arrangement? Will there be somebody else jumping out of a hat to say the same about Mr. Brooks? He filed a lawsuit first, which was a good idea because that shows he was serious about his business and he didn't want the story to get out. To verify if these two were tangled up, literally. And obviously, Mr. Brooks got some strong-ass arms. He's holding people upside down. I'm just saying. Unless she's an acrobat. You know those people that can stand on their heads and, stand up against the wall? Very athletic people. Hey, what are they called? Gymnasts? Is she a gymnast? I don't know. Ma'am, are you flexible? Or you're just petite? I don't know. Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth, Miss Smith. What does Trisha have to say? Woo! She got to be hot butter. What the hell you been doing, Garth? Garth, have you been putting your pee-pee somewhere it don't belong? I swear, Trisha, I swear she's a liar. She's a liar. Lord, if this ain't a modern day of Gone with the Wind. Don't get Queen started, because I'm on a roll. Somebody says extortion. Hit the link. Be heard. Make this live count. The first time I've dropped the link in about a week or so, 2 weeks. Make this live count. Be heard. Join the panel. That's why I dropped it, for this topic specifically. Is this lady telling the truth about Mr. Brooks? Is this an extortion scheme to get money out of him? She wanted more money, a higher pay, wanted something. Life insurance money. I don't know. Help me. I don't know. I don't know this lady. I don't know Mr. Brooks. I don't know what the hell's going on. But all I know is this is a P. Diddy train. Because the P. Diddy train is a train wreck. It's a wrecking ball. And now, Mr. Brooks, you are on a train that you probably didn't want to get on, but it's here. Let's see what you all are saying. Tropicana believes it's extortion. In my opinion, Garth was known in years past at having a temper and cheated on his first wife. Well, Gio, hit the link, honey. I don't know anything about Mr. Brooks. I don't contend with anything country. I don't know anything about country music stars and their private business, what they're doing, not doing. All I know is Nashville's 3 hours from me. That's it. I don't keep up with country music or the shenanigans thereof. But it makes for juicy commentary, I must say. Just when that other little thing came here to UT to perform over at the stadium, he behaved. Thank you. He didn't throw any chairs off the roof or off stage. My little cousin, she went to the little concert, and I saw the pictures on Facebook, and I thought, what the hell is she doing over there looking at that little fella? What's his name? I can't think of his name. You know how to talk about him. The one that threw the chair off the rooftop in Nashville. Wallen. I told her mom, I said, what is she doing over there at that concert? Had a little cowboy boots on, a little outfit. I said, oh, Lord. Her and her little friend taking a picture together. Weigh in, everybody. Garth Brooks. Is this extortion? Is this woman trying to extort money out of him? Did they have a consensual relationship, courtship? Was she a side piece, new piece, old piece? Is this an issue of a woman who's been having an affair with a married man for years? I don't know. Chop it up. Let's chop it up. Is he a philanderer? Are we going to find out he's been having affairs with other women? He's been pulling his penis out to other women. I don't know. We'll find out. Lord have mercy. The devil's a liar. Let's see what these people talking about on Entertainment Tonight. It's probably the same thing.
Nine claims he raped his former makeup artist in an incident described in court docs as painful and traumatic. Brooks telling ET in a statement, quote, "For the last 2 months, I have been hassled to no end with threats, lies, and tragic tales of what my future would be if I did not write a check for many millions of dollars. It has been like having a loaded gun waved in my face." ET obtained the legal docs, which include claims the alleged assault happened in May 2019, when Brooks and his accuser, called Jane Roe, traveled to Los Angeles for a Grammys tribute. Last month, the singer filed a preemptive complaint against what he calls extortion and defamation of character. He now tells ET, quote, "Hush money, no matter how much or little, is still hush money. In my mind, that means I am admitting to behavior I am incapable of, ugly acts no human should ever do to another." Those alleged acts, Roe claims they left her with back and neck injuries. And according to the suit, she says she has text messages and audio recordings to support her case. As for Brooks, he says
Lord.
the show must go on, as he's currently in the middle of his Las Vegas residency. He tells ET, quote, "I want to play music tonight. I want to continue our good deeds going forward. It breaks my heart these wonderful things are in question now. I trust the system, I do not fear the truth, and I am not the man they have painted me to be."
Entertainment Tonight is the source. She has audio, text messages, something of that sort. This is where there's going to be a problem, Mr. Brooks. It's one thing to bring forward allegations. It's one thing for somebody to threaten you with money, threaten to say, "I'll go public, I'll tell this, blah, 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 if you don't pay me." But there's another thing to have receipts. Hello, Miss P, how are you? It's one thing to have receipts. If indeed she has receipts, everything you have said right now is a replay of R. Kelly, Sean Puffy Combs, Bill Cosby, Weinstein, Epstein. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Because if I hear somebody tell me, I got the receipts, I got the text messages, I'm going to probably believe that they're telling the truth, because what's going to be the point in saying I got it and then somebody's going to want to see proof? It's proof. You two were talking in a sexual manner to one another, or you were sending text messages that were derogatory in her message system. So is this true, sir? Because if you know she has receipts, this ain't going to work. Because as this gentleman said on Court TV, it's fucked up either way, especially if it's true. Because if she can show receipts of audio, text messages where you're sending her things, naked pictures, whatever. Hey, I want to do this to you. Hey, I want you to do this to me. That's a problem. It's a problem either way, whether consensual, not consensual. You just sending her this shit. It's a problem because now your business is on Front Street. So even if you didn't sexually assault her, you didn't grope her, you didn't pull your penis out, you didn't put your hands on her. The point is you sent her derogatory messages, sexual messages in nature. You have, you're on audio talking sex talk or however it's going, bruh, you're in trouble. Because naturally you're a married man, you're a family man, I'm assuming. You are also a musician. You may be a philanthropist. There might be people who believe in you. You may claim to be a Christian. You see where I'm going, don't you, Mr. Brooks? Your reputation is on the line. And if nobody knew that you were messing with this woman, let's say this is a consensual situation, now the cat is out of the bag if the text messages can show that she reciprocated the conversation. So let's do a little role play, shall we? This is the part of the live where I love. Hey, sugar, how you doing? I sure miss you. I miss you too, Garth. I had a wonderful time yesterday. I did too. Boy, you got some nice knockers on you. Thank you. Did it kind of go like that? Thank you, Tony. Hey, next time we get together, I want you to stand on your head. I can't. Please, somebody join me up here. I'm drowning. Queen's lonely up here. Hit the link, or I'm going to end this live. Make this live count. I'm in love with you, Garth. Please. I don't know what to do. I'm tired of styling your hair. I'm tired of styling your wife's hair. I love you. I want to be with you. Oh my gosh. Are we going to find out this woman is the mistress or was the mistress? And things went terribly wrong. He decided to end it with her for whatever reason. And then she decided to get payback. What's the truth? You son of a bitch. You said you love me and you won't be with me. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. You know how we women, we can be so dramatic, can we not? When we got our feelings wrapped up. Now, remember, this is role playing. So anybody listening, do not get yourself all get your panties in a knot because of what Queen is saying up here. I love you. I want to be with you. I want you to leave your wife right now. I love you. I care about you. I need you in my life, Garth. You know I can't leave my wife. I've been married to her for years. I'm a famous country music star. Please, somebody help me. I'm being a bitch today. I can't. Ask me why I'm being a bitch. His wee-wee would have broke if she was dangling upside down. Hey, I'm getting ready to say, he got a mean penis if they doing it upside down, and I'm just saying. And I don't look at Garth and see he got a big wee-wee, but hey, who am I to judge? I don't know what he got downtown. Shut your mouth. Garth, you're in trouble. As the guy said, you're in trouble either way, because it's bad. It's bad. It's bad to have the allegations. It's bad if she has proof to show you two were consensual. And that's going to be crazy on her part. And she's got information to show she reciprocated in some type of way, either through text, audio. Ooh, I like that. Give it to me, daddy. You see where I'm going. Woo! Hollywood is hot. Who's the next movie star athlete going to have some trauma drama come out? Because you all are on a roll right now. We got P. Diddy with all his extra. I was going to throw him in the title too because there's some new bullshit with him as well. I brought you content pertaining to Sean. I'm tired of talking about Sean Puffy Combs, but I guess the universe heard Queen. The universe said, shh, I got another one for you. His name is Garth Brooks. I'll let you give P. Diddy a rest. Okay. Garth says he's not going to pay her one damn dime. I will not be extorted by this lady. I will not admit to something I am not capable of. You have the wrong guy. Is that true? Garth Brooks is innocent of the allegations. This woman is on the take, on the hunt. What is going on? Yvonne, what are you whining about? Are the allegations true? What is the truth? Help me, somebody. Well, I was country when country wasn't cool. Woo! Because it ain't cool right now. What are you country people thinking right now? All you country music fans. What is Nashville saying? Hollywood saying right now? No, not Garth. No. Oh, Not our golden boy. Why are you doing this? Some of you are saying he's a cheater. Don't know anything about it. As I said, I don't indulge in country music and entertainment type talk. So I don't know what goes on with country music stars. I don't know who's sleeping who's doing what, who gets drunk. I haven't a clue. Is this woman on the tape? Is she telling the truth? I'm trying to understand this upside down bullshit because I read an article the other day. I didn't read that. I must have missed that. Please explain to the queen how you can turn upside down and have sex. I think I've heard of it. A woman being on her head and the guy is penetrating her upside down. I don't know if I want to be upside down having sex. I'm just saying. As I said, I'd get vertigo and I think I'd feel nauseous. That wouldn't turn me on. Just saying. Not to be vulgar, but I don't think that would be my thing. Danielle says, does anyone else notice when accusations of this type come out, they are usually kinky and insane positions? Okay. Oh, you said, ask me why I'm being a bitch. Oh, well, you have to listen to my last live streams. That's why. You have to listen to the last live streams I've done. I've heard of upside down sex. No, you said I've never heard of upside down sex. Well, Tony, I think I have. I'm trying to remember if I even saw a visual of the woman being penetrated upside down. But I'm just going to say that's not even something I rarely hear people talk about. You know, when I hear people talk about sex, how they like it, what they prefer, that's just not something I hear women say. Hey, girl, let me tell you what happened last night. Girl, what happened? Girl, he turned me upside down. He did? I definitely don't hear no big woman saying they've been turned upside down. Hey, we gonna keep this real. I ain't heard of no plus size woman saying he put her on top of her head to have sex. Because it's going to be some furniture moving around up in here. Somebody tried to put a big girl up on her head to have sex. I'm just saying. Something about to get broke. I be damn. What the hell? So I want to see Jane Roe. Jane, you got to be 5 feet tall. I refuse to believe you ain't no taller than 5'6". I don't give a damn what nobody say. Are we going to hear Jane Roe is 5'6", 5'5", 5'2", 5'1", 5'0"? Ain't no way ain't no way. Exactly. Blood go to your head. Exactly. I just don't even see how that would be comfortable. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but this is the content that's being repeated by this plaintiff. So I can't see comfortably having sex upside down. I can only see this for somebody who's very limber, athletic, and they don't get vertigo. They don't get nauseous. They're not going to upchuck their food. You see where I'm going with this? Something a young person would do, perhaps. That's all I'm saying. Don't Dive says my husband will get knocked upside down if he asked me to do something like that. Well, Don't Dive, you mean to tell me you wouldn't do that for your husband, honey? You wouldn't let your husband put you upside down to have sex? I've heard of a lot of stuff over the years as an adult. But that's the one position I don't hear of from people, men or women. So maybe this is something certain people do. They indulge in upside down sex. I don't know anyone that's done it. Hell no, Ed Queen. Maybe he had some kinky contraption. Well, Gio, let's talk about that. Then that means you went into someone's hotel suite and you did what exactly? You brought a drill and the contraption and drilled the contraption in the ceiling. So that also means you would need a ladder. Do you see where I'm going with that? So, Garth, were you tearing up people's shit in their hotel to build a contraption for her to swing in like a little, what do you call that? You all know what I'm talking about. What do you call that thing that swings outside your house? Shit, I can't think. But you know what I'm talking about. The thing you tie between the trees. I've heard and seen visual. I believe it doesn't look comfortable. Maybe she was maybe she was in a handstand position. Yeah, a hammock. Thank you. Yeah, some type of hammock that swings. But if you're still talking about gluing stuff, drilling stuff, now you're talking about tearing up people's stuff in their hotel to have some contraption. They have X swings that go over doors. Okay. Look at Don't Dive. You're crazy. Well, so that means she's strapped to the door. I can't with you all. She's strapped to the door on an overhang, and he's standing in front of her, penetrating her. Okay. I can't do this. Who knows about this stuff? I'm just trying to think outside the box. Well, we are definitely outside of the box. He went in the box, but we're on the outside of the box because we're on the outside looking in trying to figure out what the hell they're talking about. Because I don't remember hearing anything about the upside down. Hey, this reminds me of the song, Upside Down. Boy, you turn me inside out. Round, round. What is it? Upside down, you're turning me. Gonna give it up instinctively. Uh-oh. Going back in the books. Wow. Tropicana, please. She was a wind chime. Girl, you stupid. Girl, I don't need to get in nobody's box. I can't fit in a box. I'm on the outside looking in. I don't know what is going on with Hollywood, but everybody seems to be oversexed lately. And it's like, these are people who can get the sex. So what is the problem? Just help me understand. P. Diddy can't get enough. He wants kids. He wants a man. He wants a woman. He probably messed with dogs and cats. Now we got Garth Brooks hanging folks upside down, giving them the ding ding. I don't know what the hell's going on out here. Shit, what is it? I'm going to look at my book of sex to find this position. Oh, Rhonda. Well, I'm sure the position is in there, upside down sex. All I can say is it wouldn't be for Queen. My head is not going to the floor for the obvious reason. And I'll leave it right there. Now, you are a petite person. You're a limber person. Or you might be a tall girl that's very limber. If that's what you're into, knock yourself out. I'll pass. They're thinking with the wrong head. Obviously. Jesus, what? Hit that link. Make your voice count during this live stream. What is the truth to these allegations? Because how many times have we heard people deny such allegations and there was truth to the allegations? Some form of the truth. Well, see, that's the whole point. You don't know what people do behind closed doors. You know, it's par for the course. There's always going to be some hanky-panky going on with people. There's going to be some sexual assault. There's going to be some bribery, some blackmail. There's always going to be something. It's just a matter of who's going to tell the truth, if you believe it or not. And I'm sure he's livid. I'm sure his wife is livid. As he said, I've got to perform. I got some music to do. I don't have time for this. He's got to keep his head on the straight and narrow now, I guess. Depending on which head he's thinking and using. I don't know. He's not going to settle a suit I wouldn't at this point. Let it play out. Because if you go back on your word, then people are going to say, oh, he's a liar. He's probably been screwing around. What else has he been doing? And if she can bring audio to show that he's been sending her messages, text messages, he's doomed. He's doomed. And as I said, people are going to say, well, he's a liar because she has proof. These are messages in her phone from him, his phone number, verifying his phone number. Wife's going to know the phone number. And if there's anything in there saying, hey, how you doing? You look good tonight. I like what you had on yesterday. I like what we did. He's screwed. Worst case scenario, he's been having an affair. And the girl wanted money and he didn't want to pay. Worst case scenario. Or he's been stalking her, sending her nasty messages, and she was just too afraid to what? Go to the police, tell his wife, and quit working for him. But most people are going to say, somebody's groping you, touching you, sending you text messages. You need to bow out. I don't need your money. I don't need to work for you. You're not going to be hemming me up, touching me, groping me for the almighty dollar. You have got to know your worth. There's no dollar amount worth somebody talking nasty to you, groping you, touching you, raping you. There's just no dollar amount for that. Because as I've said in my past live streams, you're teaching people how to treat you. So if you allow somebody to grope you, touch you, pull their penis out, force you to have oral sex, whatever the hell's going on, they're not going to stop. And all they're looking at you as, oh, she'll let me do anything to her for the almighty dollar. So whether it's a female, a man on woman, woman on man, woman on woman, however it goes, bow out. Go get work elsewhere. Go get work elsewhere. It's not worth the trouble. When she quit working for Garth, I'm not sure, Randall. Not really sure. Yes, it would. But see, if you have the type of attitude like Sean or Kelly, you think your shit don't stink and you don't think it's going to go that far. You think, well, I'm famous. I got the money. I'll threaten them. I'll pursue them to stop. And you're thinking in your mind, because you're delusional and you're a narcissist, oh, it's going to stop eventually. No, it's not. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. She wants the money. That's the bottom line. And like I said, if she has audio, visuals, whatever, text messages, you're fucked. You're fucked either way. Now, what's going to be more crazy if she reciprocated? He's talking about what he want to do to her. Hey, I like this. And she's saying, oh, thank you. Yeah, I like to do this to you. Woo, woo, woo. Then people are going to look at her like, well, what are you suing for? You're reciprocating. How are you going to sue him and you're reciprocating? That makes no sense. It's not sexual assault if you're reciprocating. You can't say, the person can't send you nasty messages. Hey, I want to do this to you. Bend over, blah, blah, blah. And you're saying, oh, I like it like this, daddy. Do this. That makes no sense. But you have people who are crazy. So I don't know who's telling the truth. All I know is it's bad either way. Because it's bad just to be accused. It's bad if the allegations are true. It's bad if she's lying. It's also going to be bad if it was consensual sex and she just wants a payout. It's bad either way. Wow. Those are the allegations against Garth Brooks. Those coming in late. Court TV and Entertainment Tonight were the sources played during this live stream. Feel free to go to my community page for the verification of the information. I don't really know what to say because I'm not getting ready to say who's wrong and who's right until I see a receipt to something. Because one, I don't know Jane and I don't know Mr. Brooks. And I don't know what he's been doing in his spare time. But one thing I do know, this information sounds suspect to me, just like that accuser in the Sean P. Diddy case, who her attorney, Ms. Kidd, has dropped her. I'm not going to continuously work for you and you keep saying nasty things to me. groping, this and that. No, you're not going to be putting your hands on me. You're not going to be putting your hands on me. You're not going to be sexually assaulting me. And then I get up the next morning and still come to work for you. Hell no, that's not going to work. Nobody's going to rape me and then I'm going to come to work the next day for you. Hell no. So what we need is a timeline. The one article I read said she wasn't working for the wife. So I thought maybe she was still working for the husband. I'm confused. Then this commentary says she's the ex-hairstylist. So when did she last stop working for both parties? Did she stop working for the wife first or stop working for him first? How did it go? Was she working for them both simultaneously? Why were they both taking a trip together alone? See, you got to ask all those questions. Because this is how you get to the bottom of the truth. Here's a married man traveling alone with a woman on an airline and then to a hotel that only has one bedroom. I'll let that sit right there. See, that doesn't make any sense. You're going to book a suite with one room, one bedroom. So she said she was looking around like, well, where's the other bedroom? Because I'm not going to fly anywhere to sleep on somebody's fucking couch. I don't want to sleep on a couch. Where's my room? So see, if she was about her business, she would have told him, well, where's my room? Where am I going to sleep? Oh, you can sleep in here. We got a let out couch. No, baby. I'm a hairstylist. This is business. I need my own room. So you got to ask yourself, how many times have they flown places where there's only been one bed in the room, in the suite? Is this a one-time event? My understanding, she still was working for him after this hotel event. So this is where this is a problem. And you keep hearing this with these sexual assaults. You all keep going back. And that's why people are judging you, because nobody's going to take you serious that you're going to allow somebody to rape you and then you're going to go back to work. You're going to go back in with them. You're going to go back in their house. You're going to go get back in their car. That makes no sense. You're not a child being sexually assaulted. You are a full adult. You have the right to say no. You have the right to quit the job. You have a right to sue. You have a right to file a police report. This makes no logical sense to go back to work. You're going to rape me. We're going to jump on a plane together. And I'm going to go back to work for you the next day. That makes no damn sense to me. This is bullshit. There comes a point in life when you have to stand up to people. It doesn't matter that they're famous. It doesn't matter that they're wealthy. They're well off. Who cares? Don't matter if you think people won't believe you. I wouldn't give a fuck. What I would do is get a receipt to prove my allegation. That's what I would do. Then I go file my report and get me a lawyer. My first husband did exactly that. One hotel room, him and his bus manager, they were denying anything happened between them, but everyone knew they were together. Oh, business manager. Okay, wow. Damn, that's deep. And see, that's another thing. Trisha, do they have the same bank account? Do they share the same account? Wouldn't you get the itinerary through an email, Gmail? Booking one room at the Marriott or whatever. And if I know that the hairstylist is going with him, wouldn't I be curious as the wife? Well, why you only got one room? Why are you only booking one room? See, that's what I'm talking about. The shit that would be obvious. That's how most women find out their husbands were doing shit, because things get back to them via the credit card, email, shit like that. Just like my relative sent me this prank that was played on a guy. And I'm telling you, it is so hilarious. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to find it and I'm going to play it for you. Hold on one second. Welcome to the Vault Excel, everybody. Let me see if I can find this prank that was played on this guy. Hold on one second. Damn it, I think I erased it. I did. Shoot. Because she had sent it to me earlier. I don't know where to find it. Let me tell her. that I'm live. Hold on, you guys. I shouldn't erase it. God, it's so funny. And she said she was so scared of him. Obviously not. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Trying to leave her a message to send me that video. I'm gonna see if I can find it myself. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Phone prank 7 days ago. Let me see if this is it. I can't play it on a TikTok. Damn. Okay. Won't let me do it. Hold on. Damn. Well, I don't know. 85. I can't open TikTok on here for some reason. Hold on, you guys. Let's see, they got so many of them. Hold on. I can't find it. Well, I can't open this TikTok on my phone for some reason. Damn problem. Obviously, it runs on TikTok, so I can't find anybody with the video without it being on TikTok. Let's see. Yeah, it's a really good prank. I can't. Trying to find it. It's all TikTok for some reason. What is the deal? Let me see if I type in audio. Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of them, but let me see if Google let me open this thing. Sorry about the wait, everybody. I'm trying to get this video to play, but she hasn't sent it to me yet. I don't know why you can't find it anywhere else. It's weird. I know who will have it. I don't have to do all that. Facebook. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. I don't like this meta shit. Whoever made this, they can take it back where it came from. Does entertainment news about this, and he read the court papers. Can I put his name in the chat? No, don't put his name in the chat. Can't find it. Let me see if this is it. I don't know if this is it. I don't think so.
To ensure proper handling, this call may be recorded.
I don't think this is it. I can't. Damn. Let's see. Posts. Videos. Damn. This is crazy. Everything but what I'm looking for. I have to go back. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on, you guys. Sorry it's taking so long. Can't find it. I can't open it up on TikTok. Something wrong with that app. Everything but. Well, yeah, because I'm having a problem with the app. Taking too long to upload. Let's see. Prank call on radio. Because that's where it's at. I just don't understand why Facebook's not pulling it up. This is strange. Well, she's not answering her phone. Well, do you all believe the allegations? Let's go there. Do you believe the allegations? Let's see what's the latest. 7 hours ago. Let me see what this one is.
Hello, this letter from the guy, Party Reynolds. Jason there?
That's not it. They're showing all the latest ones, but they probably got 1,000 of them in here. Let me see this one.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Marcus Finley. Yeah,
Oh, I remember that one.
My name is Bryce. Marcus, listen, I've been trying to get you for a couple of weeks, man.
This is another one I had heard about. It's not the one I wanted.
I want to talk to you about a couple of things, if it's possible. Now, you're married to Tina Finley, right? Yeah, Tina, my wife. Yeah. Oh, okay. See, I want to talk to you about Tina. But, man, look here, don't be coming here calling me and telling me about no shit. You been fucking with my wife and shit. I mean, I ain't trying to hear all that kind of shit like that. I mean, what's up? I mean, what you got? What's up with you and Tina? No, I ain't had nothing to do with.
Now what happened? Now why did it jump out? Oh Lord. See? Whew, hold on. I don't even know why it stopped. This is crazy. Hold on, you guys. Let's see. Is this the one?
Hello?
That's not it. I can't even find it.
Man, I was just about to say, goddamn, I ain't trying to hear all that old bullshit. Okay, no, it ain't nothing like that, but see, try to really make a long story short, man, we have a family member in my family that's been missing for quite some time. You know, we done been all on the internet and everything trying to find this family member. We've looked for years, man. And let me ask you something. How long you been married to Tina? Me and Tina been married 5 years. Okay. Well, see, our family member actually has been missing for 6 years, and we've done the research. We're almost like 100% sure. Let me ask you one more thing, though. I'm just trying to line all the ducks up, man. If I could, does Tina have a scar above her left hip? Yeah, she got a scar above her left hip. So what they got to do with anything? Okay, my family member got a scar above their left hip too. Does Tina have a birthmark on her shoulder? Yeah. So we trying to say my wife part of your family or something? That what you trying to say? I don't know how to say this to you, but I mean, after asking you what I just asked you, I mean, I'm 100% sure now. I'm certain that your wife Tina is my brother Tim. What the fuck did you just say? Your wife Tina is my brother Tim. Hold on, man. First of all, how the fuck did you get my brother's been missing for 6 years?
I will Tina myself.
Out your motherfucking mind. How the fuck you gonna call here and I don't even know how the fuck you got my. How the fuck you gonna call here and gonna tell me that my motherfucking wife that I've been married to for 5 years is a goddamn man? So my whole family has done the research on this. We've done the research on it. No. So you trying to say the last 5 years I've been sleeping with a motherfucking man? That's what you trying to say. We've been looking for my brother for 6 years. We've been looking for him and looking for him. You know, so you trying to say the last 5 years I've been sleeping with a motherfucking man? That's what you trying to say. Can't believe a motherfucker gonna call you with some old bullshit like this. Gonna give me a motherfucking number. How you get my goddamn number any goddamn way?
Oh my God.
That's my brother. We've been looking for it. We've been looking for him for so long. And we've narrowed it down. We're 100% sure that your wife Tina is my brother. It's my brother Tim. Man, you gotta get that.
I love it.
Crazy. I mean, I don't know where the fuck you got my number from, but you know, Tina be here around goddamn 5 o'clock. You know, I'm gonna find out from that motherfucker. If it is, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. Wait a minute. I don't want to. Okay, let me ask you this. Do y'all have any kids? No, she said she couldn't have no kids. That's what I'm talking about. Well, just because she can't have no kids don't mean she's no goddamn man. How you gonna play me like that? Marcus, that's my brother. Wait till you get home. That's my brother. That ain't none of your goddamn brother. Ain't no way we've been together as long as we've been together.
Oh, I love it.
Motherfucker, I tell you, that's my brother. It don't be long for that motherfucker get home. She get home around 5 o'clock, motherfucker. I'm gonna check that shit out, and if the shit is true,
And what he gonna check out?
Motherfucker, it's gonna be so you gonna have a dead goddamn brother. That's what you saying. You're not gonna do nothing to my brother. Yeah, I'm gonna do something to her. Goddamn, how the fuck you gonna be mad at me? You're not gonna do nothing to my brother. Don't tell me. She don't even tell me she a goddamn man. Hell, she got on women parts. You're not gonna do nothing to my brother. Goddamn, how can I get caught? This motherfucking me. How can I get caught up in some bullshit like that?
Oh my God. Oh. That's what it said. Her man gave her. Oh Lord, that was good. I'm mad I can't find what I'm looking for. The one I wanted to play you all. Oh shoot. Let me see. Get your kids out of here. Funny. Darn. That is so funny. I was trying to find the one about the man and the wife. Hello, everybody in the chat. Yeah, that was funny. It was hilarious. I had heard that one about 2 years or so ago. They got so many in here on Facebook. I'm just trying to find the one about the husband. The UPS people or whoever, Amazon calling the husband. Let's see. Let me go back up here at the top of the search engine, see if I can pull it up. Hold on a minute. One second, everybody. Oh, you can't even do this. Type this stuff in. I can't believe nothing is coming up. This is so weird. Prank call reels. Audio call. It's not even showing the latest one. Because they just uploaded a week ago, I think. Hello, Abe. Let me go news break. News break might have it. Sorry it's taking me so long. I just wanted you all to hear this. Some of you probably have already heard it. Somebody sent it to me and then I erased it out of Messenger. Because I was like, what type of mess is this? Messenger. They might have it up here. Let me see. Oh, come on. Videos. Let me see. I don't even see a search engine for this. Let's see. Hold on a minute, guys. Let's see. Okay. I don't see it either. Now, Abe, cut it out. I don't know if this is it or not.
And I seen this bag and pulled it out the door.
Mrs. Teshelle.
Yes.
I am Investigator Gibson, and I is on the line as well.
Oh,
Was
that's
it
not it.
one of your plastic bags, or was it one of the...
That's not it. Oh, Lordy. Only when you try to find something, you can't find it. All I got to say is you need to be ashamed of yourself, you nasty, nasty boy. Now, this is really no laughing matter if the allegation is true. Well, Abe can't spell his own name. If he's Garth Brooks, he got Girth Brooks. So we know that ain't him. There you have it. I think Garth knows how to spell his own name. This is why I'm like going on these apps that mess your phone up. I say that's a problem. See, it's taking too long to load. See, this is what I'm saying. Now the screen won't. So I don't like fooling with these apps. Mess your phone up. Can't get out of it. Locks the screen. That one was the problem. Well, weigh in, everybody. Are the allegations true or not? Let me go to my YouTube channel and see what you all are saying. I might be able to pull up on YouTube. YouTube has everything. See, this is why I said why you got to be careful with them apps that mess your phone up. I don't like putting a lot of apps on my phone because I got locked out once, fooling with that damn, what do you call it, GoFundMe page or something I was looking for. Mess with my Google. See, now my phone's acting up. That's why I don't like fooling with that stuff. Okay. Let me see. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what you all have to say about Garth Brooks. Did I put a poll up here about him? Maybe I didn't. Thought I did. guess I didn't. Everything but Garth. Well, do you all believe the allegations or not? Oh my God. What are you saying down there? Let's see. Hold on, everybody. Hold on 1 second. Okay, everybody. Sorry. I couldn't find it. They got everything in this YouTube but that. Thousands of videos and stuff, but not what I'm looking for. Because I can't pull it up for some reason on TikTok. Info and proof. Otherwise, my jury is hung on that. So what are you saying? Don't die if you don't believe it? You don't believe the allegation? Don't die if you're killing me. I can't believe YouTube don't have it. They got everything in here but. And then for it not to come up on Facebook, that's strange. Because Facebook usually has everything. You need more proof? Okay. So what are you saying? You believe what? He didn't sexually assault the lady? Or you think they were messing around? It's more that they were messing around. What are you saying? Let me see. IG might have it. Could have been having an affair. Is want money. Yeah, I think that might be what it's about. Could be that. Like the guy said, either way, it's jacked up. Because like I said, if she has receipts to show that they were, dating, I mean, it's still a problem. It's not your business is out. Let's see if IG has it. What is this? I'm just trolling everybody. Damn. Let's just say prank radio call. Now, if I wasn't looking for it, I'd find it. Yeah, I can't find it. Let's see what the real show. Not showing everything, but it says no results. Damn, IG, you should be more savvy than this. I'll just say to customer. Sorry I'm taking so long. Nobody wanted to hit the link to give their opinion. See, they got this other one about the prank call to the guy that owed money. I don't see it. I can't believe this. This be a popular video. Audio call. I don't even see it in IG. Strange. It's in Google though, but for some reason that TikTok app is messing up my phone. And I don't want nothing messing up my damn phone. You have to be specific when you type in stuff. It's ridiculous. Not showing everything but what I want. I don't know. Well, I ain't gonna hold you all because I'm taking up all this time looking for this stupid video, audio. That's the latest pertaining to Garth Brooks. Ex-hairstylist says he made advances toward her, sexually assaulted her, groping, text messages, audio. Says she has a receipt, so I don't know. Ebony and John. It says Ebony and John. Ebony and John prank phone call. Who is this? They got so many damn videos. See, it's 2 weeks ago they did it. But that's the problem. I know, honey. Yep, the TikTok keeps coming up. I don't understand why you can't pull the audio up any other way. That's what I don't understand. Yeah, because it's messing with my phone. Won't even. I mean, I see the couple. It's an interracial couple. They're on YouTube, I think, or TikTok. They got all these John Cena prank calls. Funeral arrangements. Good Lord. I'm mad because I want to play it. So it's got everything but web, news, short videos. Well, and she ain't sent the damn video yet. Somebody said stay divorced. How about Wendy Williams? Oh my God. So what do you all think? Nobody's saying anything in the chat. Do you believe allegations or not? God, they got 1,000 fucking videos. I mean, endless. They got a lot of them. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna play it for you guys. Hold on a minute. Let me call this girl. Cell phones, who need them? Look, I'm sorry to bother you. You still got that video? Because I erased that. The one about the prank call. And the bracelet. Yeah, send it to me. I want to play it for the audience. I'm live right now. Okay, bye-bye. All right, everybody. She finally answered. Sorry it took so long. Forgive me. I wasn't going to rest till I could get it so I could play it for you all. Got to run this cord. Hold on. Woo. Lordy. Dang it. I got too much going on. I be erasing stuff when people send me stuff. I don't keep my messages and stuff in the messenger. I don't like having all that stuff clogged up. I probably need to download this video. So I'll have it for you guys. I know they're like, Lord, what is she doing? She's taking forever. Oh, she's actually sending it. Thank you for your patience. Oh, Yvonne, you think they messed around, do you? Oh. Well, all I can say is a hot mess that they did, because now it's out. Either way, whatever receipt she has, she's going to try her best to, I don't know, put it out. If she has receipts and back and forth on text, then doesn't that mean it's not rape? Yeah. She's going to make me wet my pants now laughing at another video. Don't time. Girl, you're going to love this one. I swear. This is probably the best one that I have heard thus far. I'm waiting for her to send it now. Thank you all so much for being patient, because I wasn't going to rest till I found this video. I couldn't open that TikTok. It was messing my phone up, making my phone go still. And you have to be careful with them apps, because I've gotten locked out of my Google once a couple years ago when I was covering the Quentin Simon case. And we were trying to sign a petition, and I went in that petition thing and messed my damn phone up. Thanks, love. All right, here we go, everybody. Thank you for waiting.
Oh, hi there. My name's Mike Perkins. I'm calling from customer support. I'm looking for Glenn.
This is Glenn.
Hi, Glenn. How are you doing today?
Listen, I'm good, but I'm really busy, so what do you need?
Oh, I was just calling you quickly because we made a slight change to one of your recent orders.
What are you talking about?
We have some new software that picked up a mistake in our delivery, so we went ahead and rerouted that for you. Just want to make sure you're aware.
Okay, let's go back. So I order a lot of stuff from so what are you talking about? I don't have time, so let's hurry up.
Sorry, hold on. Let me just pull up your order log really quick, okay, in your account.
You don't even have that in front of you. Let's go, man. Time is money. Let's go.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir, please.
What the hell?
Okay, right here. We noticed that someone hacked your account and purchased an engraved silver bracelet and then sent it to an out-of-state address.
Wait.
We caught that.
Nobody hacked my account. I ordered that bracelet, okay? And it was supposed to go to an out-of-state address. So that's fine. Don't worry about it. Just leave it as it is.
Sir, with all due respect, I don't think you're right, because you've never done this on your account before.
Don't you tell me that I'm not right. I know what I did and what I didn't do.
I'm just looking at your account history, and we've never delivered to this address.
That doesn't matter. That's the whole point of being able to deliver to another address. Listen, just leave it alone. It's fine.
Well,
I'm Glenn.
Sir.
It's supposed to go to that address. It's fine. Just leave it alone. Okay?
Okay, well, we already rerouted the bracelet to your home address. So.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
That way, once you get it at home, then you can maybe forward it to whatever address you wanted it to go to. But according to our tracking system, that should arrive at your house within the hour.
What?
So, that was my mistake.
Are you out of your mind? You get in touch with that driver and you stop that delivery.
I'm sorry, sir. We can't do
No,
that.
don't talk to me like that.
Well,
You stop that delivery right now.
look, I understand that we made an error, but I don't see why you're getting so upset.
You have no idea what you just did, okay? Stop the delivery.
Okay.
Call whoever you have to call.
Okay, I actually think I know how to fix this. Just hold on a second.
Oh, are you kidding me? Holy Oh, I'm in so much trouble. Holy
Okay, Glenn, I'm back.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you fix it?
I think I worked it out.
Thank God. Now, what did you do?
So I just sent out an email to all the account holders saying,
What?
open package immediately upon arrival, then put
No.
a return label once you
Are you
open it.
Stupid! Why are you not listening to me? My wife's on that account.
Oh, well, that's excellent. I guess your wife will be happy to know that I fixed it.
You didn't fix it. No, you didn't fix it. It can't be delivered to that address.
No, sir, it can be delivered to that address.
Oh, yes, Badger. Call the truck or whatever and get it stopped. I do not want that delivered at my house.
Okay, well, the truck is going to be there in just a few minutes, so
I
you can
don't
sign.
care. I don't care. It has to be stopped and delivered to the original address.
I'm sorry, I already sent out the email. It's done.
You're lucky you're not in front of me right now. I can rip your head off. Now fix it. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing because I'm not really from it.
Who the are you?
My name is Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning, and I'm doing a phone tap on you.
Oh, bullshit. Listen, you better not deliver that bracelet to my wife. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, I don't have anything to do with that, because your wife Maddie set you up for a phone tap.
Wait, what? No. No.
Yeah, she said she saw the order confirmation on your shared account for the bracelet that you bought for a girl that you've been cheating on.
No. That did not happen.
Yeah, it did.
You better call my wife and fix this right now.
No, I mean, you're going to have to fix it, man, because she knows.
Look, call the wife. She's the one that set it up.
It's on me. Dude, you're the one that
It's on
cheated.
you. What the are you doing to me?
What are you doing cheating on your wife?
Oh, that didn't happen. You're lying. That's
He's laughing.
Oh, so who's the bracelet for then?
friend, you stupid.
Really?
Oh, my God. Yes,
It's a pretty
really.
romantic gift to send to a friend, don't you think?
No, you son of a...
Glenn,
Oh,
I just want to say I hope you have a great day, okay?
you...
Good luck with that package.
Yeah, why don't you suck on my package, you moron?
I don't think your wife would like that very much.
Wow.
Hi there.
Thank you all so much for listening to that. That's so hilarious. Oh my goodness. Thank you, fam, for sending that to me. Thank you. Wow. That was good. Was that not good or what? That was awesome. So this is why you can't have accounts linked, phones linked, accounts linked, emails linked, because notices get sent to all those emails, accounts. And some people are that stupid that they would send out packages, emails, and get caught that way. That's why I said, if you share a bank account, well, you go book a hotel room or buy a package, whatever, get notifications. That's how you get caught. I played that because of this Garth Brooks, nonsense. I don't know what's going to become of this saga, but it's the P. Diddy train all over again. And I had just said the other day to myself, who's going to be next on the P. Diddy train? Who's next going to come up with some type of sexual assault allegation against him or her? And now we have Mr. Garth Brooks, country music star. What is Trisha Yearwood thinking? Has he been having an affair with this Jane Roe? He filed a lawsuit against her first to keep her quiet. She wouldn't keep quiet. She's asking for extortion money. So now he's decided to let the cat out of the bag. And she's filing a suit. As I played commentary from Court TV, they're wondering why she didn't file a police report if indeed he sexually assaulted her. And what you also have to ask yourself is, why would you continuously go to work for someone who has raped you? That makes no sense. Hello, Peter. Thank you for joining me. Yes, everything is linked. Everything is linked. That's why if you know you're going to be out here cheating and messing around, you can't have linked accounts, cell phones, emails. I'm not linking my information with nobody because what I do is private on my phone, who I'm talking to, somebody sending me something to me. If I want you to know who's talking to me and sending me an email from wherever, I'd let you know. I don't need my email attached to my boyfriend's email or my husband's email. I just feel like everybody deserves to have some type of privacy. Because I feel like if you're doing wrong, eventually it'll come out in the wash eventually, especially in the modern day. We don't live in a day where it was easy to hide, affairs and children and things. Now you don't have any choice. You go out here and screw around, you make a kid. Well, you got to give an address for something. Your name, social security number is attached to a legal address. So somebody thinks they know where they can find you, social security, your number, your job. They'll serve you the papers there. So if you in some type of lawsuit, get sued for something, arrested, complaint, indictment, long as your social security numbers are tied to an address, anything government, you can be found. It's just the way it is. So the price you pay. But I'm not linking my phone and my email with nobody else because you don't need to know who the hell's writing me, calling me, sending me an email about something personal. I just feel like everybody deserves to have privacy. So I don't need you seeing what emails are coming to me, who's sending me a damn email, whether it's from the doctor or whatever. If I want you to know something wrong with me or I'm sick, or I'll tell you. I just believe everybody deserves to have privacy. Because when you have to start linking shit, linking phone numbers and all that other type of nonsense, that shows you don't have any trust in your relationship. And that's just how I view life. People can say all day, well, we got a good relationship. I don't mind showing this. And, well, but there's still, you still want some privacy at some point. And I'm not linking no damn emails with nobody. Now, we get it. People put their emails on the bank accounts because you're sharing a bank account. So naturally, the bank's going to send withdrawals and all that type of information to those accounts. But if you're doing something mischievous with the monies, like you're buying bracelets for a woman, well, she'll get the email. She'll get the notification. She'll get that app, your bank app that shows what you bought when you spent your balance. Well, she can see, okay, I see a $60 withdrawal, or the bank account is $60 less than it was yesterday. Well, now she knows, and she'll probably go to you. Well, I didn't spend anything, and she'll probably call the bank as well. Well, hi, I see there's $70 less. Can you tell me what the purchase is and where it was? Oh, yes, it's for card number such and such, such and such. You bought a bracelet from Markman's Jewelers, and you're sitting here, no, I ain't buy nothing from Markman's Jewelers for $60, $70. Now you know that somebody else did it. And if they use the card, nobody has access to the card but you, your spouse, or a hacker. Take your pick. There you have it. Just the way it is. Oh, now these folks up late doing shit. So where are we in? Garth Brooks, do you believe the allegations? Let me post that to the community page because I thought I had put up a poll, or a question about that, but I guess I didn't. Sorry about that. Lord have mercy. Oh, Garth. He's in bad way. Do you believe the allegations? Take the poll, everybody. What a mess. Guess they have children too. Let's see. By ex hairstylist. What a mess. Peter, where have you been? What time is it over there? Oh, I'm going to give you another question. Consensual. Four options. Yes, no, not sure, and consensual relationship. If I find out my husband is playing for a fool, I'm just going to unalive his ass. No problem. Oh, don't die. Hit the link, don't die. Take the poll, everybody. It's on my community page. Is this hairstylist, ex-hairstylist, telling the truth about Mr. Garth Brooks? Was it an affair, extortion, essay? What was it? Do you believe her allegations? Allegations they had sex upside down, which makes no sense to anybody breathing. How do you have sex? How do I hold you upside down without you falling over? There's no way you could even force a person upside down. What, with a gun? Get on the wall. Get on your head. Come on. Let's visualize here. You got to pull out a gun, a knife, and make her stand on her head to penetrate her. This is bullshit. Then you're going back to work after this incident at the hotel, where you two flew into a hotel with only one bedroom in a suite. This is BS. Hi, baby.
Hey.
Where you calling me from?
From Louisiana.
Wheezy, my favorite place. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. Good. How you doing?
I'm good. Run it to us.
Listen to me. You're crazy. That's all I got to say. Your ass is nuts.
Who's crazy?
You crazy. I can't believe. Look, them two videos, I swear to God, I laughed my behind off, Queen.
Oh, the audios.
Oh my God, that was so funny. Girl,
they're original.
I even spit out my coffee.
Okay. So, do you believe the allegations against Garth Brooks?
I need more proof. Okay. I need to have, I mean, let me ask you this, okay? So it was his hairdresser?
Ex-hairdresser.
Okay. Well, first of all, he ain't got much hair to even be messing with. I mean,
oh my gosh, I just thought about that.
You know,
get the fuck out of here. How did I miss that? Oh my God.
He really don't have that much hair for to have a hairdresser.
No, he don't.
You know?
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at her butt.
I mean, when I started thinking about it, I said, well, wait a minute. He ain't even got much hair on his head to even be fooling with that.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and now let me ask you something. When were these allegations made? When did she say that this allegedly?
2019.
When?
2019.
Oh, come on. Her ass. I promise you, that hairdresser's lying her behind off.
Okay.
She's got to be, Queen, because he don't have much hair on his head. And you know what? I want to know more proof. I want to know what evidence. Does she have, like you said earlier, text messages?
She got audio. They said she got audio and text messages. That's what was said in the, did you not hear the court TV?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, let me go back and play a little bit. Hold on 1 second. Skylar, what's going on?
Oh, hey, about what she said about how can somebody have sex upside down, I was going to say it is possible because you do have some flexible people.
Well, we know it's possible, Skylar, but we're just saying as far as being sexually assaulted,
right?
That's forcible rape. So how are you forcing me upside down on my head?
Right. Now, that's something you can't force somebody to do. They got to be something that they want to do.
Exactly. How are you? How are you doing today, Miss Skylar?
Good.
Anything else you want to add?
I was gonna say the wife got him good.
Huh?
I was gonna say the wife got him good. The guy that you're talking about.
Oh, with the setup on the phone call, on the audio. Yeah. That's probably the best prank I've heard thus far.
And then you notice he got real mad when the guy said Oh, this is a tap call.
A radio call, yeah. So
Right.
he told him, your wife set this up. He's so angry, he missed all of that. Talking about, I'm going to call my wife. Well, call her. She the one called us.
Right.
What you gonna call her for? You feel me? Well, call her. Here, look, hold, please. Hold, please. Let me get your wife on the other line. She on the other line. See, that would have been even better if she had said, hi, dear.
Right.
I would have loved that better. Hello, dear. How you doing?
Oh,
And he's
yeah.
like, why would you do this? Why would you put people in our business? Why you send that bitch that bracelet? That's what she probably thinking, okay?
Because if you have anything linked with somebody, you know they're gonna get the notification.
Yeah, they're gonna get the notification. But people don't think when they're out here doing these type of things, they don't
Right.
think about the phone, the emails, things like that. So that's why I always say, if you know that you're a whore, please check out my earlier live streams. If you know that you're a whore, then stay single and you can send all the bracelets, flowers, have sex upside down. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. You ain't got to worry about nobody complaining. Hello? You can fly over here on a private jet with your mistress, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your dog, your cat. You do whatever you want. All the lubricants, baby oil you want. Do what you want.
Yep.
As
Oh
R.
my
Kelly would
God,
say,
that's funny.
whose is this?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, God. She said, who's your daddy?
Oh, I promise you, as soon as I tell you what, if they end up putting P. Diddy over there with R. Kelly, I promise you, P. Diddy's gonna be doing some lap dances. He's gonna be doing some
Oh
lap
yeah, I
dances.
can see them because
They'll probably have a whole
look,
concert.
because P Diddy likes to direct. He's the producer, so he the one with the camera rolling, and he's like to put you in a position. No, put it right here. Put your foot right here. No, put your arm over your head. Wait a minute. Stand on your head. Where's Garth? I need Garth Brooks right now. Damn. That'd be a hell of a video, would it not?
Oh Lord, yeah.
Yeah, but that's something I saw in the queue before going live. This is probably going to be the best info. There are now 3 people visually seen in sex tapes with Sean Puffy Combs.
Wow. I wonder who it is.
I don't know. I may have to come back and do another live on that because that's deep.
Oh yeah, that's deep.
That's real deep.
There's gonna be more. There's no telling what they got, Queen. There's no telling what they got.
Right.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna play this for you. I'm coming up with this
okay.
Court TV segment. Well, Scott, do you believe the allegations?
About this country dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Why you believe it?
Because it seemed like he got mad when the dude told him, "Well, this is a tap call." You know.
No, not about that, honey. We're talking about Garth Brooks, the country star. That's the woman bringing the allegations against him.
Are you talking about the wife?
Skylar, where you been?
Oh, when I
we're not talking
about
the audio. We're not talking about the prank calls. We're talking about Garth Brooks, the title of this video you're listening to. The country music star. He's been accused of sexual assault. You don't know anything about it.
I glanced at it, but I'll say, it probably is true. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't
true. A new lawsuit accuses country music superstar Garth Brooks of sexual assault and battery. The plaintiff, who calls herself Jane Rowe, says she worked for Brooks as a hairstylist and makeup artist and traveled with him on work trips. Brooks is famous for songs like Friends in Low Places.
I'm gonna edit that out for the music so they copyright. Hold on 1 second. Sexual assault and battery are the allegations against.
In the lawsuit, Jane Rowe alleges that the incidents occurred in 2019 and claims that she was once raped by Brooks during a work trip. Now, in addition to assault and battery, the suit accuses Brooks of repeatedly exposing himself, talking about sex and sending sexually explicit text messages. In a statement
that's
to
a problem
CNN,
right there.
Brooks said, quote, "For the last 2 months, I have been hassled to no end with threats, lies, and tragic tales of what my future would be if I did not write a check for many millions of dollars. Hush money, no matter how much or how little, is still hush money. In my mind, that means I am admitting to behavior I am incapable of. Ugly acts no human should ever do to another." Now, the year of these incidents is 2019. These incidents that are in question. And that's what's been identified by this plaintiff. And in California, there's a 10-year statute of limitations for rape. Okay, so this case could be in a prosecutor's office if they accepted it, if they vetted it and felt there was a reason to go forward. So we're wondering this morning, why a lawsuit and why not go to police? Let's bring in our guest. Joining me this morning, retired FBI special agent and the host of Break the Case, Jennifer Coffendeffer, and criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor, David Bruno. Good morning to you both. So much to unpack here. And so let's begin, if we can, with the idea that this could still be prosecuted.
Let's stop here. 2019, 10 years of statute of limitation by the state of California. Don't dive way in. She has text messages of him sitting. He sent her text messages.
Okay, well, let me speak on this. Text messages can be manipulated. Okay, if in other words, when they're gonna when authorities or say the attorney is gonna be looking at this. Those text messages can be manipulated. Now, for video, if she has any videos or anything like that, it just depends on what it's going to show, Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes stuff like that can't be manipulated, but I don't know. Well, first of all, her attorney that's defending her, they wouldn't be taking this case unless there was something to it, to the allegations that is possibly true.
But why did she file a report like they're saying here? Why didn't you go
that
to first?
You see that right there? That's a red flag. That's a red flag to me right there.
Because if you're really injured or you feel threatened or you feel traumatized, wouldn't you go to the police now? And then once again, you're judged because you waited so long. You waited 5 years to say, "Oh, this man's been sexual assaulting me," but yet you, my commentary that I read, you still were going to work after this incident at the hotel out of town.
That's right. That's right. She should have went firsthand right there, right away. She should have got her an attorney or did what she had to do, file a report and press charges. Oh yeah, she should have did all that already. Now, victims can be scared. Okay, they could be scared, but I mean, come on. He's a singer. He's probably a billionaire. Okay, she shouldn't have been scared of him. She should have said, "Oh no, he ain't gonna do this to me. I'm gonna go to the law with this."
From all the people bringing these sexual lawsuits against Sean Puffy Combs, everybody was scared. Everybody was petrified. But in my mind, I just refuse to believe this man is focused on all these people that have brought forward allegations. There's no way in my right mind Sean Puffy Combs has been sitting here pounding away over all these people that he is sexually assaulted. There's no way I believe that. No way.
No, you're right. You're right.
No way you got people following you around. You're talking about a total of 3,000 people that contacted the lawyer in Texas. Almost 4,000.
Wow.
Okay? So there's no, you see where I'm going? So ain't no way. The few that filed lawsuits here recently, 12, he ain't thought about none of them probably but Cassie. That's probably the only one that he was contacting and trying to get her to shut the hell up.
Right.
Mm-hmm. They have proof of that. They have proof of that. 50 texts to one person, 50 phone calls to one of the witnesses. One of the women, maybe in the band. I think one of the women was in the band. that he had. He was probably calling her to ask her what she knew about the other band member filing the suit. Don filing the suit. Skylar, you got anything you want to say?
Well, I agree with what you just said about P. Diddy. How you said that you don't believe that he was focused upon like all those people.
But what do you say about Mr. Garth Brooks? What you heard so far about the woman having text messages?
Well, I agree with what don't Dave just said.
Don't
Like that
dive.
she should have. Don't dive. That she should have, got in contact, with the authorities right away instead of waiting, like 5 years. Instead of waiting so long.
Now, let's listen what Peter says in the chat. Thought Brooks was a wholesome as his PR had marketed him as the handsome family guy next door. In my opinion, his image was a lot to do with his success. Well, that's a lot of people, Peter. We've heard that with the music business. They put you up a certain way. They're going to dress you a certain way, want to portray you a certain way in the music industry, but it's not really your style. You understand what I'm saying? They throw a little lipstick, throw your hair a certain way. People start copying the image, but you could give 2 fucks about how you look on stage because that's not really you. It's called selling. What do I call it? Painting the peacock?
Yep, that's true.
We heard this all the time. They wanted to market me like this. They wanted to sell me like this. Because they have an image to sell. That's the whole point of music. They got to put an image out there. That's the only way they can get the record sold. They can't just throw you on stage and you bebop ass around singing a song. Got to sell an image. So let me ask you this, Don't Dive. Do you believe he's had a wholesome image up until now?
P. Diddy?
No.
Who we talking? Okay, Garth?
Brooks, yeah.
No, not really, because from what came out on the news years ago, whenever him and his first wife, and it wasn't just on news. I mean, it was, oh gosh. Well, matter of fact, I used to have Facebook. I don't have it no more, but they actually showed an interview with his wife that, with her crying, that Garth Brooks and was having an affair with Trisha Yearwood.
Oh,
And that's why his wife left him. Now this is allegedly, but there was a video. There was a video
okay.
that that showed his wife crying. So I mean, he did mess around on his wife.
Okay.
The first wife, and married the one that he was messing around with.
So,
but that was years ago. You can't.
But we don't know what he's been doing in the meanwhile. Just because you don't hear rumors, don't mean a person ain't been in the streets. Are we talking about a man who's been a whore? He's been whored. He's been whoring around all the time, and now it's come to light.
Yeah.
That's what's going on right now. He's had his feet in the street.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what else? Yeah, she could be lying. Okay, this hairdresser could be lying, in need of money.
Oh yeah.
And maybe she reached out to him and said, or
asked for more money. He said no. Wanted to raise her pay. I want my pay grade up. No. I need something for a car note, a house, a mortgage. No. Okay, well, I know what to do.
Yep, exactly. Yep, that's probably what she's doing. Oh yeah. And you're going to notice this is going to start coming. People like this is going to start coming out the woodworks. They're going to be after every Tom, Dick, and Harry for money. Queen.
Well, that's why you need to be careful of the company you keep and the things you're doing. That's why I keep saying about these men out here. You know you're wealthy. You know you're well off. You know you have a lot to lose. So stop putting your penis in people. Because anybody can make an allegation against you and say you touched them, you groped them. It don't even have to be that you penetrate them. Just, I was in the room and he touched me.
Yep. And
file a report. There you go.
They need to be careful, upside down and right side up. I mean, it ain't. I'm sorry.
What did I tell you?
I had to throw that in there.
You got to be 5 feet tall. He done picked her up and just threw up against the wall and penetrated her.
Yeah.
Because he ain't threw no big girl up there.
I know. This sick. This is between, if this is true, would Garth Brooks, okay, allegedly, in my opinion, I'm speculating. If
Okay.
it's true, this is not good for the country music. That's all I gotta say. Just like what P Diddy, R. Kelly, P Diddy's worse. He's worse than, to me. This situation with him's worse than Epstein. I mean, it is. You know, it's. This is terrible for the rap industry, the country music industry.
This ain't nothing but a low. This ain't nothing but a P Diddy situation. Ain't nothing but a higher grade of R. Kelly nonsense.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy. This is sick. This world, they got some sick ass damn people in this world.
See, that's the whole point. You don't know people. We say this all
No,
the time.
you don't. Nope, you sure don't. I mean, I grew up watching damn, when I was a kid, Pee Wee Herman, and that little sucker ended up being a pedo.
But see, you're seeing that and hearing that about a lot of people in the industry, famous people, people that are not famous. You don't know people. Let's be truthful. Men make crass comments all the time. All the damn time. All the time.
Yep. Oh Lord, I don't know, but all I got to say is
women, they make nasty comments when you walk by. You hear it all the time. All the time.
Well, I promise you, no other man, they don't tell me nothing. I'll probably give them that mean eye. That's what my sister's always telling me. She said, girl, you're so crazy.
Yeah.
I've been married 37 years to the same man. Okay.
Wow.
I don't want to look. I don't want to know nobody else. Okay. He's my one and only and always was. And when we go somewhere shopping, my sister said, oh, them men, are they always looking at you and smiling? I said, yeah, they better make that smile straight. If I slap one, I'm funny about that. Don't be doing stuff like that to me.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm old fashioned and I got a lot of respect for myself, and I don't respect no other man that's gonna do something like that to a woman when they see a ring on her finger.
Okay.
Don't be doing that to me. Nope.
Okay, let's finish this and see what they're talking about.
Okay.
I'm like, wait a minute. This is post Me Too. This is post Time's Up. This could be in the DA's office right now if it's reported. Agent Coffin-Deffer, could we start there with you? Your thoughts on that, please?
Well, I agree with you, Julie. It doesn't make a lot of sense to go straight to a civil suit and not even go to police, at least that we're aware of. And I have to tell you, some of the details in this civil suit also don't make sense. It's very explicit, being held upside down by one's feet as they were sexually assaulted. In midair. It's very strange. In addition, the time span, but I'll tell you what, there are supposed audio and text messages that support her position. I'll be very interested to see and hear those.
Right, Agent Coffin-Deffer, and thank you for that. In this suit, and this is, it's not a long suit. It is explicitly detailed, and when you really read it, I'm glad you pointed that out. So on pages 13 and 14 of it, it details this alleged rape that this woman is claiming happened, and saying that she goes on a work trip with him and that he only rents one hotel room for the both of them, and she's in there with him and this rape happens where, as you said, Agent Coffin-Deffer, she claims that he had held her upside down by her ankles and penetrated her. That is just one of the allegations. It's a Veerman 74, if anybody wants to look that up. And she goes on, and he only rents one hotel room for the both of them, and she's in there with him, and this rape happens where, as you said, Agent Coffin-Deffer, she claims that he had held her upside down by her ankles and penetrated.
Oh God, pause.
One of the allegations.
Oh no, wait a minute. Wait a minute here.
Who's this?
Ankles? Oh, hold on a second. Just hold on a minute. I gotta go. Let me go ask my husband.
Slap me, Daddy.
Wait a minute. I gotta go.
Slap me, Daddy. Who is this? yours, Garth.
Oh my God.
It's yours.
Stop
I'm
it, Queen.
getting dizzy.
Damn it.
I'm getting dizzy. Can you let me down, please? I'm
Oh,
getting
shit.
dizzy.
Oh, God, help me. I've been pissed all over myself. Oh, my God.
Say
Oh,
my
my
name.
God.
Who
Oh, my
is this?
God.
It's yours, Daddy. It's yours. When I'm getting dizzy.
Oh, my God. Damn it, Queen.
Oh
Shit.
my goodness. Girl, I wish a motherfucker would try to pick my big ass up and put me upside down. It's gonna be some,
Myself.
it's gonna be some furniture moving around up in here. The bed
Wait a
that got
minute. I got
knocked
to
over,
go ask
everything.
my husband. I'm going to
I'm
ask my husband right now if
looking
he
at
ever
my
seen.
wall. Wait a minute. I'm looking at my wall. All the mirrors, pictures, they done fell down and broke. What the hell is going on up here? Ain't no way.
I'm going to ask my husband. I'm going to ask my husband right now. If before we got married, did
No,
you ever?
bring him in here on my microphone.
He
Bring him.
ain't gonna come. He ain't gonna do that. He
We
gonna say,
can't
"Oh
see him.
no,
We
no."
can't see him. We can't see him. We know who he is.
He. Hold on a minute. Let me go see. I'll go see if he will. Hold
All
on a
hail
minute.
to the queen, please, honey.
Hold on a minute.
That's mine.
Kevin, turn your TV down for a second. Turn the TV down. Okay, listen to me. Nobody can see you. Nobody can see you. Okay, but Queen has a question. Okay, well, I have a question. This is before we got married. Okay, we have said 37 years ago. Did you ever see a sexual position of being held by your feet upside down? He says, "Pow." No, did you ever? Have you ever heard of that? Yeah, that's what Garth Brooks did allegedly, okay, to that hairdresser, which he's like you, he ain't got no hair to dress. But did you ever hear that position? That's what he's being accused of.
She must have messed his hair up.
No, Kevin. Come on. He said she must have messed his hair up. No, Kevin, listen, you're being silly. Listen to me. Have you ever heard of a sexual position where you held upside down by your feet, by your ankles? Now picture that in your head. What you think about that?
I think that's crazy.
Okay, he said, I think that's crazy.
We ain't gonna ask him nothing personal because he's on here on the live with his wife. But damn,
Now I'm back outside now. He ain't gonna talk much, so he don't like stuff like that, but I do. No, but far as for that though, Queen, now come on. I mean, that I cannot believe. I think now that I heard that,
do I
I
hear
think
Elvis playing in the background? I hear Elvis.
she's lying. That girl's lying. That hairdresser's lying. There ain't no damn way.
Skylar,
I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna Google that, and I'm gonna see.
what do you have to say, Skylar?
My God.
Well, actually, I just rethought about it. Well, if he forced her in that type of position upside down,
That's dangerous.
Go ahead, finish.
Well, I was gonna say, evidently she wasn't a big person.
That's what I said. She had to be 5 feet to 5'6".
Yeah.
For me to hold you by your ankles. Listen, for me to hold you by your ankles, you've got to be a very small person.
Yeah.
In order not to scrub the floor, if you get my drift. So she's got to be at least 5 feet. A very small woman. And you're not screaming and hollering, put me down, stop, you're playing, you're hurting me. Come on now.
Oh, see, something ain't right with that.
Now, people in the chat were talking about a harness and all that. Maybe so. Maybe he came equipped with a harness and threw it over the door or something. I don't know. This all sounds crazy. Let's finish this nonsense.
Okay.
74, if anybody wants to look that up. And she goes on to say that a few months later, there was another incident. And
See, right there, another.
I'm scratching my head this morning because if this was a violent rape and such conduct is being alleged, I don't know why this hasn't been brought to police. David Bruno, you're an attorney, you've been on both sides of the courtroom. Why do you think they're going the lawsuit route here?
Well, look, I mean, this is a long-standing employee. She was there for 20 years. And the first questions that I would have is, at the time of the incident, was police contacted? Now, I would bet that the answer is going to be no, because if so, I mean, police would have absolutely furthered an investigation to identify whether or not they could prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt. Let's not forget, civil, preponderance of the evidence, criminal, proof beyond a reasonable doubt. And as prosecutors, when those types of cases and investigations come in, they have the resources to do what they do. DNA would be something. Search
laughing at me.
on the room itself, trying to find forensic evidence to corroborate these allegations, because these are very serious allegations, obviously, allegations that would land Garth Brooks in prison. So with that being said, if that didn't happen, then the prosecutors handicapped. They have problems because without the forensics, it's a he said, she said, and if there's no corroborating evidence, then it goes to the weight of the evidence, and that's why prosecutors may not have brought criminal charges.
And David, appreciate that. And I read the lawsuit multiple times in Data Veerman's 98, 99, and 100.
Are you looking in the chat?
It makes it sound perhaps like this could have been a consensual affair and a regrettable one. And so to be fair here to Garth Brooks, we want to balance this out. Okay, the allegations are that he raped her in this hotel room repeatedly, sexually assaulted her, made lewd comments, all of that. But then on the other side, before this suit was filed, we know that there was an anonymous celebrity disclosed to be Garth Brooks who tried to block her legally from going public with these allegations, saying that they're false. So in a statement, Brooks said, quote, "We filed this suit against this person nearly a month ago to speak out against extortion and defamation of character. And we filed it anonymously for the sake of families on both sides." Now, this woman's attorney told CNN that Brooks' efforts to silence our client through the filing of a preemptive complaint in Mississippi was nothing other than an act of desperation and attempted intimidation. So I want to be really clear here. Before this lawsuit by this plaintiff was filed, her legal team called up Garth Brooks' legal team and said, by the way, here's a copy of this. We're going public with this if you don't settle it. So they were made aware that this was going to come out and this was going to be made public. So now let's talk about, why did Garth Brooks then go ahead and file this civil suit? Could have settled if he wanted to. So bearing that in mind, he could have said he has the money to make this go away, but he didn't. He didn't. Why did he do that? Let's bring back in Jennifer Coffindaffer and David Bruno. Agent Coffindaffer, let me go back to you on this one. Why do you think that he went the legal route, trying to block it rather than settling this quietly, which we know he had the means to do?
Well, when I see something like this, I think it's because he truly believes that he is not responsible for raping or sexually assaulting this woman. Remember, there is motive on her part. Supposedly, she was seeking to be salaried, she was seeking a raise, she was seeking medical benefits, and that wasn't going to be allowed by Garth Brooks. He had just employed her as a contracted makeup artist. So there is motivation here. Obviously, he also has very deep pockets. And I think he wanted to get ahead of this. I think you also bring up a good point. Could this have been a consensual situation? I think definitely he feels like he was being extorted.
Wow. He felt like he was being extorted. Interesting. Well, was he? Hello, weigh in.
David Bruno, let me go to you here, please. Do you think that was the smart legal move for him? You know, because he's saying he didn't do this. And so bearing that in mind, if you're his lawyer and he's saying, look, I didn't do this, do you think he did the right thing by taking that preemptive strike with the court to try to stop this from becoming a civil suit?
Garth Brooks is the only person that could answer that question. It really depends on the truth of these allegations because, look, in his statements, we don't have to go too far to get the answer as to why. He said hush money is hush money, no matter how big or small. And that goes against his values and where. So he has taken a stance. Now it's a public stance. Now it's going to be brought out. Look at this. We're talking about this now. It's a public filing. He has his extortion claim filed. She has her sexual assault claim filed. And now it's out there. So every litigant, every person that has to make that decision has to look deep into whether or not, number one, is there an admission that was required for that pre-trial settlement? What entailed the money, the financials to get out of this. And he had to make that decision in his heart. And look at what he has done. He has brought this out. And if it was a consensual act, well, then that's going to be a public story. And that's going to be just as bad, if not, for his public relations.
Mm-hmm. You know, David, it's a fair question here. You know, and really that's the question that I guess is going to go through the court system. Was this in fact a rape, or was this a consensual sexual encounter coupled with regret and a plan to try to seek money? We will leave it there for now. Great analysis from you both, and you're sticking around. Jen Coffin-Daff for David Bruno on the show. Coming up next.
Court TV. All right. Skylar, what you got?
Hey, I'm here. I had to turn my I had to put it my mic off because
Skylar
I had to go in. Huh? Oh.
Talking to Skylar.
Okay.
Well, so I guess the question is still the same. Like, do we believe the allegations?
Do you believe them now, Skylar, or no?
Like I said, the only way he could have possibly forced her upside down is if he had came equipped, or just say if she was like a short person and wasn't big.
Okay.
But like some people think, you know, maybe she might have lied, you know, since she couldn't get extra money out of him.
Yeah, that may be what this is about. Yvonne P says, I don't think he harmed her, but he probably put her in the swing, laugh out loud. That might be what it was. He already came prepared. So that'll make people think y'all had something going on already. Why is this man going to rent one room knowing he's hired a hairdresser and he ain't got no fucking hair? This sounds personal to me. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But this sounds personal.
Now, does she have proof? Does that hairdresser have proof that it was only one room?
Well, I'm sure they're gonna be hard to find out. Oh, you got to do the hotel staff. But did he
that's true. Yeah.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
That's why I say, I mean, they got to. There's got to be some. They got to be a little bit more evidence and stuff.
Yeah, she said she got receipts, so I can't see somebody saying I got texts and don't really have them.
Well, if she's got receipts and it's some pretty damn undeniable receipts, well, his behind is in trouble, and he gonna be. Oh, he's gonna pay all right. He's gonna pay financially, and he's gonna end up in the pen.
Yeah,
he will.
Peter says no one will ever look her in the eyes the same way. Well, the way she likes it, you can't look at her in the eyes with her head to the floor. You gotta go low. Go low.
Oh my God!
Go low. Look,
here she goes.
Years ago. How low can you go?
Here she goes, y'all. Just listen at her. Just listen at her.
What's that dance they do in Hawaii where they go into the stick? You know what I'm talking about? What's that dance, that game they do over there in Hawaii where they go into the stick?
Limbo. The limbo.
Hey, all day long with these two. And Garth Brooks ain't no little man. So he got some stamina to be standing up there trying to give somebody the business up on the wall.
Maybe he strapped her feet.
Okay.
He knocked her in the head,
Don't
knocked
do
her
it.
off a little bit, strapped her
Don't do it.
feet,
Oh, so now he
put the
drugged
strap.
her?
No, he knocked her in the head just
Okay.
to knock her out a minute, and he took her feet and strapped them. Okay, somehow strapped her around his neck. That could be an upside down position. I can't believe I'm talking about this damn shit.
Lisa, what you talking about? Well, he flew too high, had to come down. If a man cheats with you, he'll cheat on you. I don't understand what you're saying. Please at your comment. Look at Yvonne. Stupid. I believe
Lord.
I can fly.
Oh God, here we go.
I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day.
A limbo, 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 limbo.
Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to imagine Queen upside down. That's all I'm trying to think of. Queen,
How low can you go? How low can you go?
Queen, can you stand on your head, Queen? No, I can't. No, I cannot. I'm not standing on my head. I ain't swiveling on my head. I'm not doing none of that because I don't want to be upside down. You ain't gonna even get Queen on one of them amusement rides where I know you're gonna go upside down.
See, I promise you.
A roller coaster that go upside down and spin you. Oh hell no!
All she had to do was take her knees, okay,
Yeah. Oh my
like
God!
them wrestler positions.
Don't do it.
Take her knees, wrap them around that neck, grab his ears, grab onto them ears, pull on them ears the same time she's squeezing his neck. Choke that damn bastard. Choke him.
You're sick.
Choke him real.
Why would she want to do that, girl?
Choke him and run. She could have ran.
It's supposed to be good sex. What you talking about? Choking folk with the knees and stuff.
Well, yeah, but if she thought that he was, if she didn't want to do nothing, and she thought he was about to rape her,
with her legs. If she was a tall girl, and she had to strip up her thighs to lock around his throat, his neck.
Well, all she had to do was grab onto the middle leg and just, hey, look, Lorena Bobbitt, she
I need a guidebook.
Oh my God, help us, Lord.
I can't visualize his legs.
Lord, help us.
I need a paper and pen.
No, your ass needs an exorcist. That's what you need, an exorcism.
Hey, I ain't told Garth Brooks to be putting his PP in her TT. Don't blame me. Don't blame the messenger. Don't blame me. Y'all kill me with that. I always want to get mad at the damn messenger. You keep your TT, your wee inside your pants. That's what you do. Ain't nobody told him to go out here. I get tired of these men. They always want some kitty cat, and then when they caught, they want to act all crazy and cry to everybody. Oh, I can't believe what they're doing to me. And oh, you just mad because your foot was caught in the trap, or your wee was caught in there. Next, she gonna tell us they ain't use no condom.
Oh Lord.
But we know P. Diddy don't use them with his nasty ass.
No, and I promise you that, I bet you, you can't tell me he ain't had no disease.
Oh yeah, he got a whole lot of.
He did.
He got antibiotics. Like he was using horse tranquilizers. He had antibiotics on standby. He probably got bottles of that. That's what they need to tell. What's in the medicine cabinet?
He was probably, hey, he had a big fancy house with a big yard in the back. How much you want to bet he had horses back then? He was doing them horses.
Yeah, he nasty. Because if you messing with children and men and women, you a screw animal. Because he can't be satisfied. That's the point I've been trying to make in my videos pertaining to Sean. He can't be satisfied. He can't be sexually satisfied. It's just like that sick shit going on with that little girl down there in Florida. Ain't nothing left to do but death in an animal. That's it.
Yep.
Necrophilia and screwing an animal. And Sean will put he the type will put his dick in the door handle. In the damn door handle. In the keyhole.
See that's just so sick. That's so sad.
Wherever my penis can fit, let me squeeze it in.
Yeah,
Like P. Diddy
exactly.
was just over sex. Like
Yeah, he
your sex
overset.
wasn't good enough
And
for
you can't
him.
and when you have a man like that, or it could be a woman, you can't get enough. That's why they mess with the men. Like somebody had said that before. When you got somebody that's oversexed like that, it wouldn't shock me that they would be a homosexual because they can't get fulfilled. And that's a sick
Yeah.
thing to say about a man who's supposed to be a heterosexual, that you would go up here and penetrate another fucking man. The hell is
Yep.
wrong with you? Hell, a woman got a backside if you like anal sex.
Right.
What you gonna go screw a man for? Cause you like men. That's bullshit.
Yep.
You like damn men. No nasty heathen.
You ain't did a checkmate. Do you checkmate?
Checkmate.
There you go.
You like a full grown man. Children too. Hell, he nasty. He need to be put down like a rabid dog. That's the bottom line.
That's right.
60 men, 60 women, 25 were children at the time of the assaults. I don't believe all them folks lying.
Nope. That is sick. He ain't getting out of this. I can guarantee you that. He's not gonna get out of this. There ain't no way.
That's why he need to
And-
ask for a plea. Just give me the least you can stand to give me. And in this shit. Die in there. Fuck it. You like men anyway. Carry your ass on in there. I don't even know what the hell he trying to fight. You like men. Carry your nuts on in there. They got all them ding dings and nuts in there. Go enjoy yourself. Go in general population. Let them wear your ass out. Like you been out here screwing folks and gang raping women and men. Well, let them go do you the same damn way.
Yep.
Yeah, he can bend somebody over in there.
He gonna get bent over. What the hell you talking about?
Right.
Because I won't doubt it. He's probably a bottom too. He probably want to portray himself he's a topper, but he a bottom. Because ain't no way I'm gonna sit here and believe a man want to keep penetrating a man and you don't want nobody going in your tail. Oh, come on.
Right.
You like it both ways. You like sticking it in and you want somebody to stick it in your tail. Ain't nobody gonna sit up here and tell me he don't. Nasty. He nasty. And I won't be surprised, Sean, he probably got the big H. You better stay woke.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He got the H, he got the A. He got one of them. Ain't no way. And that's what I'm waiting on next, for somebody to come up and say they came up short. Somebody got the package and they believe they got it from Sean and that damn Cassie girl. And while she's sitting here bringing that lawsuit, she ain't really thinking about what she doing. You really putting all your business on Front Street. Because if somebody can come out and say they got a disease from y'all, which that Audi guy says he got herpes from both of them. So next, somebody gonna come and say they got that motherfucking AIDS. Watch what I tell you.
Yep.
You ain't fucked all these people and ain't got no damn HIV. If you lucky, if you can fuck two people right now without a condom and don't come up with something, you doing good.
Yep. You're right.
Most men are asymptom. They don't carry symptoms like a woman carries a symptom of a venereal disease, okay? This is why the diseases get passed and the men don't know they got any damn thing. Shit's fucked up.
Now, let me ask you this. You hear anything about JC taking off and going to France? Well, I don't know if it's France, but to another country?
Who?
Jay-Z. I heard he done took off and went to another country. That's what I heard now.
Girl.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't know what's going on with that.
And why would he be going over there?
I mean, wasn't he going over there all the time at them freak out? Listen, them freak off parties.
Hey, I'm sure a lot of people went to the parties. The problem is, did you go to the after party?
And did they give?
A lot of people. Let's keep it real. A lot of people went to the parties, but it's what they did afterwards is the problem.
Yeah.
Not the pre-party.
And it's who's gonna be taped, and it's who P. Diddy was.
Who was taped. So 3 famous people now. It's alleged are in tapes. And all I can say is have mercy on your soul. Because if a motherfucker can point you out and put your name out there, you are done. And it's especially going to be bad if you're a man perpetrating as a heterosexual. And God forbid you married, got a girlfriend, got kids, and everybody walk around here thinking you're a straight man.
Yep.
Fucked up. Fucked up. I'm sure there are a
Then I
lot of
know.
people worried. Go ahead,
Then I
Scott.
know RJ was taken up for him because what he said in that interview, we all need to be justified, classified. It was some junk he was saying.
He ain't talking about nothing. Ray J didn't shut the fuck up. Him and Suge Knight need to shut the fuck up. I'm sick of hearing both of them talk.
But then Suge Knight, where he got me at, oh yeah, I'll be ordering people's stuff. I think sending somebody clothes or
Talking
something.
around the subject, like Cuomo was like, "Oh, we ain't on that right now. We talking about something else." That's why you should be interviewing these people. You talking to people who probably just as corrupt as P. Diddy. Why are you talking to them? Suge Knight is the last motherfucker I would do an interview with. Why? This motherfucker mowed a human down.
Then Ray J taped Kim Kardashian.
Kardashian,
so
exactly.
He's evenly
So
yoked.
you talking to a sadist about another sadist. That's why he talking kumbaya, Jesse Jackson type talk. We all just need to come together and figure out. It ain't for me to figure out your dick. What is it? No, let's keep it real. What is Queen gonna tell you about your penis? What you doing with your penis? What am I getting ready to tell you what you should do with your penis? Now you stop molesting little boys, you hear? Now you stop raping people and drugging these women and stop filming them, you hear? You stop penetrating people in their tail, you hear? Stop giving them horse tranquilizers. Now you stop that, because that's not nice. You stop masturbating watching your people have sex. He said, fuck it, fuck a porn. I'm gonna make my own porn videos. That's what he was doing. Making porn. Self-gratification, watching two people have sex and more people have sex while you sitting here stroking your private part like a damn idiot.
And then if somebody would open their mouth, boom, he's got a blackmail videotape to blackmail
That
them.
makes sense for him not to want to pay the workers. Well, I got you on tape, so I can release it. Now come on over here to the house and handle your business. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's probably why Cassie hung around. Not just the money, the fame. She had some type of sick feeling for him. He got her on tape. See what she should have done, any conversation he had where he was blackmailing her, you should have had that shit on tape and then went to the police or got a lawyer and said, this person's been blackmailing me, that they got tapes of you having sex and they won't leave me alone. Oh, she should have been had a check. That's why you have to be careful having sex with people, going in people's houses you don't know. That's a dangerous thing to go in a man's home and you don't know if he got a hidden camera in there and he's sitting up here making porn and passing it around to people and showing, because men are dirty like that. Hey, if they'll talk about you and tell what you do behind closed doors, they'll be the same one to film you. And my daddy told me that many years ago. Don't never let no man talk about what you did in the bedroom. You let his ass know, well, motherfucker, you were there too. What were you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Because men got that, they got that bad. I always want to talk bad about what a woman was doing to him. Well, you were there. You must have liked it. You didn't tell the woman to leave. That's the first thing you hear men. Black men got that bad. I was calling a woman a freak. You a freak. The hell you mean? They do. That's the first thing you hear a black man say about a woman. I was calling a woman a freak. How the fuck she a freak and you ain't a freak? That don't make no sense.
Right. But they got to blame it on the woman.
Right. You will go out here and tell a woman business what she did to you in the privacy of your home or her home or the hotel room and talk about her like a fucking dog and then go out here and tell other men you don't want her. She ain't nothing but a freak. No, that ain't how you do that. You don't have a right to go out here and talk about what somebody did sexually and you were in there as a receiver and probably a doer as well. You out of line. And I tell any woman, I wouldn't even talk to a man that sits up here and talk bad about what a woman did behind closed doors. That lets you know if he'll talk about her, he'll talk about you.
Yeah.
There ain't no difference.
And you know what? Things come out, and I promise you, boy, if my husband one of his friends would have been clowning with me or something, and oh, your husband this, and oh, honey, that would have been it. His ass would be dead.
Oh, because that is cruel to tell somebody
It is.
business. It's just
It's
like
very
a
Yep.
man, he can talk all the shit he want about what a woman did to him sexually. But let you go to the street and tell everybody he ain't got no nice sized penis, that motherfucker really to cut your throat. Tell that. Hey, his penis is 2 inches. You can't see the motherfucker. You can tug on it and it still don't grow.
A little wee wee.
Yeah. What if somebody told that? He ain't got nothing downtown. He ain't got nothing down there. Need a magnifying glass to find it. And them be the main ones wanting the screw. Baby, you ain't got nothing. What we gonna do with it? Hell.
You right though. You are.
Look, don't get me crunk like you flicking lint. I said that. Flicking lint off a blanket. Stop the bullshit. It's rude. It's nasty to be discussing a woman's business. And you shouldn't be out here talking. I remember my brother once said, he said, I ain't getting ready to go tell no another dude about what a woman did to me and if it was good or not. He said, well, I want to share that and I want somebody else to get it. Exactly.
Yep.
But if you're a nasty, crass ass person, you don't mind sharing that information. You got women, they'll tell it too. Girl, you won't believe what he do, girl. Girl, he do this and he's sucking this and doing this. And it's like, why are you telling that? Why? Because you wouldn't want a man discussing you like that. So you don't need to go around telling people, just random strangers, what he do. Peter says bestiality for sure, I reckon. Yeah. I won't doubt that Sean he's probably messed around with animals. And I won't doubt he probably got blow-up dolls and all that.
Which one, Garth or P. Diddy?
P. Diddy.
Oh yeah. Oh God, they ain't no telling what he. Oh Jesus, I don't know.
He probably got sex toys, dildos, blow-up dolls. He probably got it all. Chains, whips. What they call them? Nipple clamps or.
Oh God! Oh my God! Oh, now I'm gonna hurt all. Oh Lord!
He probably got everything. The stuff they got some type of gadget they could put in your tail. I know
not the clamps.
Put on the vagina, but they also got some type of little buzzing dildos they could put in your tail. So he probably got all them cocoons, butterflies, or whatever the hell you call them. He probably got all kind of shit you could put in there. Nasty
Oh my
ass.
God!
Nasty. Yeah, man. Exactly. I heard somebody talking about that. I don't know if it was on TV or something. Somebody was talking about, they got the such and such. And the person was like, what are you talking about? And they was like, oh, it's a little gadget you put in your anus. And I said, I'm dead.
Oh God, just don't talk about the clips. Oh my God, oh Lord, I'm hurting right now just thinking about that.
You're damn right.
God.
But there's some people that's into that kind of stuff. They're into pain, pleasure. That's your business, asphyxiation, whatever, to get off, to get an orgasm. Everybody got their own thing. Some men are into feet, all this type of shit. Hey, to each its own. My thing is, there's a time and a place for everything. Discussing these people's business out here is probably not the best idea because you wouldn't want somebody discussing you and all this other shit with drugging and sexual assault. That's not healthy sex. If you got to drug somebody, your ass you need to be locked up anyway, because one is
right.
Time, and then you're talking about really you're only 1 minute from necrophilia, a person incapacitated.
Yep. You know what else? Nobody's ever brought this up about the situation with P. Diddy. What if some of those tranquilizer drugs that they used on some of those males or females What if they overdosed him accidentally?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It could have died, and and there is somebody dead, and we don't know about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, could be.
because he did have a tunnel.
People
He
do.
did. He did have some kind of. I heard he had some kind of tunnel or some kind of major big basement or something where he kept a lot of the tapes, like a library. There's no telling. There could be somebody buried down there. Allegedly, in my opinion, speculation, of course.
It's just like what I said with the IV drugs. The article I read the other day said he sent them bags, which that's weird. I thought they was giving it to him there at the room or the hotel or the house. They're talking about he mailed them. So see, now you're talking about some more crazy nonsense. You mailing IV drugs. How do you know how to put an IV into your own fucking arm? Please explain that to me.
Well, really?
Who's there to administer the IV at the room? So see, this goes deeper than just sexual assault and drugging.
Oh, yeah.
Now somebody has to be able to administer an IV. This is crazy to me. Well, somebody was talking to me the other day saying, well, there's some drugs you can take to where it ain't intravenous. I don't know anything about it. I just assume IV meant in your arm. It's all wacky. It's all wacky. It's damn wacky. He can't be like a normal man, just like sex. You do it certain little ways. Both the people get the orgasm on and then they go to sleep or go to a separate way. He got to be doing all this touching and watching and filming and put your leg over here, put your foot here. Like it's a dirty game of Twister. Put your feet in the air. Here, jump on the chandelier. Hey, let's go do it on the roof. Just stupid shit.
Well, yeah.
Hey, let's get on top of this. Let's get on top of this donkey naked.
Oh,
hey,
Lord.
Hey, can you fuck backwards? What the fuck?
I know.
I've been cussed his ass out. Hell no, Negro.
Skylar.
and that Queen, I just thought about something. That'll be something if P. Diddy held one of them men up by their ankles.
Skylar.
Oh my God.
Carry your ass to sleep.
Y'all are killing me. I swear y'all are just.
LaRod, short. He probably had that motherfucker hung up by his ankles with his goofy ass. Sitting here talking about somebody forcing him to have sex and groping him and touching his anus. What straight man gonna let another motherfucker touch his anus?
Right.
That's right.
That's some bullshit. LaRod ought to be ashamed of himself. You are a man. How are you letting another man grope you without you trying to whoop his ass? I don't give a care if he beat you to sleep. You will let the police know I was in that motherfucking room.
Yeah, just like that picture where it showed him and Cuba on the sofa together.
Yeah. And then he groping you. So you got P. Diddy groping you. You got Cuba groping you. Then you saying he forced you to be with sex workers. Then you said you woke up one morning disoriented in the bed with him and some other people. Motherfucker, if you don't stop this bullshit, just admit you like men too.
Yep.
Brother love. Y'all just some homosexuals and don't want to admit it. P. Diddy ain't nothing but a woman hater. That's all he is. He's a woman hater. He don't like women. This is sad to me. It's sad and it's disturbing. And it ain't gonna stop until they put his ass down. That's it.
Well, not all them skeletons in that closet now. They all starting to come out.
Oh, yeah, because what I'm telling you, what's going to be fucked up, which would be wrong, but somebody leaks out the name of the people on the tape. You already got one lawyer who has seen the tape. Now you got to think about anybody that sold the tape to a buyer.
Yep.
That means the person who owns the tape has seen who's in the tape. Whoever they sell it to will see who's in the tape. So that's at least 3 people right there that know who's in the tape. That's 3 people too many.
And how many copies of that tape,
Well.
Oh, boy.
Well, blame Sean Puffy Combs for that. Because he didn't have no business filming them people anyway. You have no right to be filming nobody having sex. That is their business that they're in that room with you having sex. That's their own personal business. Okay? Whether you believe in homosexuality, threesomes, whatever, orgies, it's not the point. The point is you don't have no right to film somebody without their consent. He has no right.
That's right.
So really,
He doesn't.
he's got charges coming for manufacturing pornography, filming without their consent. You know, I don't know the laws in Florida about filming people, but you don't have the fucking right. And if you manufactured it, you spread it around, you sold it, that's a crime.
And then all the charges of forcible rape when you drug somebody to where they don't know where they at, they partially paralyzed,
All that,
and
all that.
being gang banged by multiple people.
Like they said, even if they don't find him guilty of whatever Cassie alleges, because really she's the reason for the indictment. So we don't even know if other people are going to get to testify or not. You also had drugs and pills or whatever and the guns in the house, which is against the law in the state of Florida to have the AR-15s defaced. Okay, so you facing that alone, that can get him to 20 years off the top, even with no sexual assault, human trafficking, transport, or prostitution. So you already got at least an automatic 20-30 just on the guns and the drugs. Now, when they arrested you at the hotel, you stupidly had drugs. So that's another charge. So this shows you he don't care about himself. That you will go turn yourself in, move to New York to get arrested now, right? And have drugs on your person. Why would you do that? Because you don't care about yourself. And as the affidavit said, you had freak-offs back in the winter when you knew you was being investigated. They got proof of that. It's in the affidavit. That's why the judge said, I ain't letting you out. And you've been fucking with the witnesses. So you're a risk. Whether you will fly overseas or not, you're tampering with witnesses. You're still having the freak-offs. You can't be trusted.
And don't he have two older sons? Wasn't they participating in the freak-offs?
One of them, the king, that's the one where the white girl said he was messing with her on the yacht.
I mean, to have your own kids involved in that, you know how sick is that? But he probably
had groomed them. What did I tell you? More than likely, he's already touched his children inappropriately.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Yes.
Listen, if you got 25 grown people who said they were touched as children by him, why would I think he wouldn't touch his own children? What's the difference?
Yep, there ain't no difference. You're right.
Exactly. You're saying is you don't differentiate as a child molester. Oh, I ain't gonna touch my own kids, but I'll touch your kid. I'll touch the kids on the playground, but I ain't gonna molest my own children. It don't work like that. You have a problem sexually. That's obvious. And I won't doubt he's molested all of his fucking children. And that's why King assaulted that girl on the yacht. I believe it.
Yeah.
Because what did we say about grooming? Groomers were groomed. So I won't doubt he was touched by his daddy. And God knows whoever else. And then another thing ain't nobody wanting to talk about. The fact he raised children having these orgies and sex parties. Where the fuck you think his children were while he's up here fucking in his house?
Yeah, really.
So you got to think about what the children were subjected to in the house with Sean. Then Lil Rod said he was walking around naked. Okay, well, where were your children?
Yep, PD.
What type of man walks around the house naked and have children, have girl children? He's a freak.
You're right.
He's a certified freak.
Yep, he done sold his soul to the devil, that's for sure.
You don't walk around with your penis showing and you got girl children. You don't walk around with your penis showing in front of boys. It's wrong. It's wrong. You have no reason to walk around your house naked unless you are a single person. And even if you're a single man, you still shouldn't be walking naked in front of your company. Why? Why you got your dick hanging around in front of grown folks? Don't nobody want to see your testicles and your damn penis. For what? See, it's bait. Let me see if I get a reaction. That's That's the purpose of pulling out your penis, pulling out your breast. You want a reaction, right? I want to see if they're going to look at me. Let me see if the dude glance at me. Then I know if he on the same page. See what I'm saying? He knows exactly what he's been doing. He's a groomer. And you don't wake up at 50-something years old grooming people. You've been doing this shit. Now we got to go back in time to when he was in college, high school, elementary. Who was Sean then? That's what you know. What was he subjected to as a child, teenager, preteen? When was the first time he had sex? Who was the first person he had sex with? A man, a woman, a child? What? Because somebody got the story. You can believe that.
Well, let me ask you this, Queen. Do you know who, when he got into the music industry, when he first did, when he was younger, what was that way back in when? Let's see, that'd be what, in the 90s. Who got him, who first gave him his record label?
Well, I can't remember that black guy's name that he interned for, but he ended up going out on his own. The guy said he fired him so he could go out on his own.
He was never affiliated with Clive Davis, huh?
Well, they say he was, but I don't know. I don't know about all that because I ain't tracked P. Diddy's career like that. But the one thing I'm tired of hearing is that he was groomed by executives. I tell people, stop listening at that bullshit and all that conspiracy shit. That's conspiracy shit. It's a choice to go out here and molest people, and that's just my feeling. That's my feeling. I'm not going to sit here and you believe he got groomed by some executives. You got to have proof of that type of shit. You got to have proof.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Touched him and raped him. Then he said, well, I'm going to start raping people. Come on now.
Yeah, something happened to him as a child.
Of course it did.
Something happened to him as a child.
He already came to the table being a fucking bisexual man. And then what he did was when he got famous, he just monopolized on the wealth, on the fame. He did what most people do. They monopolize on their wealth and the fame. I'm famous. I can do what I want. I'm untouchable. Nobody's going to believe her. Nobody's going to believe him. You know, it was even hard for me to even believe that Michael Jackson messed with them boys. But what I tell myself is, you know, you didn't have no business sleeping with children. You didn't have no business putting strange children in your bed. These not your nieces and nephews you let spend the night and they slept with you. Strange boys don't got no business in the bed with you.
And shame on the parents that was allowing those kids to go over there too.
Yeah. But look how many stories we're hearing of people allowing their children to be alone with a grown-up. Aaliyah, her family did it. Her uncle was supposed to be helping her with her music career with R. Kelly. He was the one supposed to be watching her, but he wasn't. She ended up getting pregnant, married, and all that. How? On your watch.
Yeah.
Okay? Same thing with these people going to see P. Diddy. Why are you sending your child into a studio without supervision? Usher, same thing. His stupid mother sends him up there with this motherfucker for a year. Then Gene Deal, he's saying allegedly Usher was raped by him, bleeding from the tail, and the executive people knew it. Well, that don't sound right. Well, if they knew it, why didn't they call the fucking police?
Yep.
Why am I getting ready to hide you as a man raping a child? There's talent all over the music industry. I'm not getting ready to cover for you raping no boy. You're not that important. But down the road, there are many people who played a role with Sean's deviant behavior. We know this. No different than with R. Kelly, no different than these other famous people. There's always somebody that knows the secret. It's just a matter if they're going to tell it. But obviously, people have been whispering about P. Diddy being bisexual for years. I didn't keep up with that stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But obviously they're saying that's always been the word on the street about him. He was touchy-feely. He was that way.
That's just like Eminem. A lot of his music spoke. You know, if you listen to some of the lyrics and stuff, he was trying to tell people, you know, he knew what was going on, and that's why he didn't even want to fool with P. Diddy. It's because he knew what was going on. He backed away from him quick.
Well, there's been a lot of 50 Cent said the same thing. He offered to take him shopping. And he said, why would a grown man offer to take me shopping?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, somebody else will be flattered. Oh, he want to buy me a couple of shoes, a jacket. You know, it depends on your perception. But to some other people, that may seem kind of gay. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A grown man wanting to take another grown man shopping. But if you friends with somebody, you cool, it ain't really no sin you want to buy your friends some outfits because you wealthy. It's no big deal. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know damn well many wealthy men that bought other wealthy men clothes and shoes. They ain't ready to walk in no Gucci store and buy a bunch of shit for themselves and they homeboy with him and he don't buy him nothing. Well, Peter, you'd have to have a lot of people to pay off from what they're claiming with these freak offs and sex parties, because I ain't believing it's just 2 or 3 people in the room screwing and fucking. Probably way more than 3 and 4. So you're talking about paying off a lot of people to keep their mouth closed. And in the end, you really can't tell a person not to talk. Come on. Hello, Patty. You can't pay nobody off. You can't pay no lots of people off. Hey, be quiet. Hey, be quiet. Don't tell nobody I like men. Come on. It's obviously an underground secret, and many people knew about it. They just didn't go. They just didn't go to TMZ, to the Sun, to the Mirror. Then go to the Inquirer. Yeah, he a punk. That's what he is. He like boys. He like men. He like gang sex. He like drugging people. That shit should have been out. And he's nasty with it. Showing tapes of the women he done raped and gang raped. Who does that?
Sick.
Yeah, he's filthy.
Sick people. Very mentally sick or something. I don't know. It's just disgusting.
Yeah, you are off the rails when 1, you like children. 2, you like drugging people. That's a sign that you are past help.
Yep.
And you just don't wake up overnight saying, let me put a drug in somebody's drink. For what? Because that means you want to do some shit to them they probably wouldn't want done to them. And yes, a lot of people aren't into anal sex. So you're into anal sex. Yeah, I'm a drugger because I know she'll probably fight me. She'll tell me, no, I don't want it, and I want it from her or him. See what I'm saying? So I drug them. I can take advantage of that. And they also, those are the allegations with the 120 accusers, that the people woke up with their vagina and their anal tissue torn.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was, oh my God.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yep, I heard some of the women, the young women, are not going to be able to have children because it messed them so much up inside.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because that's the whole point. If you're a child, ain't nobody supposed to be putting no private parts down there in your private parts because you're not fully developed to take a penis. Okay?
That's right.
So you don't got no business penetrating no child.
Boy, he sure is going to burn. He's burning hell with Epstein and a whole bunch. Well, look at Roman.
I meant to say this in one of my lives about Sean. And I forgot to say this, and I forgot to say it in my news break video. I'm very surprised that Sean even has a whole penis attached.
Yeah.
Because that motherfucker out of there shriveled up. All this anal sex you having, you ain't gonna make me believe that man ain't got no motherfucking HIV. He would be lucky right now if he took a test and he was fucking negative. Because that's how HIV came about, with men having sex with each other.
Yep, sure
So you've
did.
been having sex with men for years without no condom, and that's the one thing you did not hear that was confiscated with the evidence from his homes were boxes of condoms. Now you let that sit right there. You got
Oh,
1,000 bottles of lubricant and oil, but you never heard them say, "Oh yeah, by the way, we got 5 pounds of Trojan condoms." Why not? So you've been going raw in the vaginas and anal canals of men and women without no damn condom. And I'm supposed to sit here and think he ain't got no damn HIV, no syphilis, no gonorrhea, herpes, anything else? Shit, you's a lie. So while everybody talking in circles, you need to be talking about why he has custody of his children. Why did he still have custody of his children before the indictment? And why ain't nobody talking about people having a fucking HIV and AIDS?
and then the mamas.
That's
The
what everybody
mamas.
is talking about.
Yeah, and then the mamas of his children, you know?
Well, everybody that's had sex with him.
I mean, what about the mamas? I wonder if they knew what he was doing while
Well, I
their
asked that question
kids.
the other day in my video. I said, I wonder if Kim Porter was he was having those parties when he was with her and he had the children. Because
Yeah.
old habits die hard. So Diddy also had these freak offs when he was with Kim Porter.
And his mama. What about his mama?
What about her?
I hope she didn't know none of this stuff going on.
What was she carrying? That's her son.
Oh Lord.
Because in the end, I think she holds the secret to why he's the way he is anyway. Because it's obviously he don't respect women, so that comes from somewhere, and that's usually mean he has a tainted relationship with his mother. And I watched a video the other day where they said he talked real nasty to his mother and was threatening to slap her and do all this because she was getting in his business while he was on the phone in the automobile. So he don't have no respect for his mother. That's obvious. How can you respect your mother and you out here raping women and drugging women? Come on now.
See, some bad shit was done to him. Some real bad shit. He to where he don't care for any human life,
No, he don't
children.
care.
He don't. There was some bad shit happened to this guy.
I know it was some bad shit happened to him. The more than likely he was groomed as a child. That's why he's out here grooming people, raping people, because it was done to him. He feels like, I don't give a fuck. They did it to me, I'll do it to you. So what? That's his attitude. That's obvious. He's a sadist. Most child molesters were molested. Everybody knows this. Most serial killers were molested. Most rapists were molested. You just don't wake up molesting children.
Nope.
Because you've been groomed yourself. That's where the fascination comes from. He's a woman hater. He don't like women. And more than likely, that's why he's beating them up, dragging them, pulling them by the hair. Self-loathing. I don't like Sean. I ain't never liked Sean. I don't like women. I don't like my mother. Let me show you what I'm made of. It's a writing on the wall.
And you know that mugshot, it looks like he's pissed. He's more pissed than there's no remorse. You know,
you're gonna be pissed because your world is crumbling. You don't get a bail. At this point, he has to know the ramifications of what he has done, and that is serious. They didn't play with his ass. He knew that back in the winter, but he still did what he wanted because he's empty inside. He doesn't have a soul. Sean don't have a soul.
Nope.
I won't be surprised if you would have pulled down his drawers right now and it's raw flesh down there.
Oh God.
Hell yeah.
A damn bone.
Happy damn.
I mean, my God.
Exactly.
He may not even have one. He may have had a strap on or something. You know, he may not even have one. He may just have one of them strap on a met. Oh God, I'm not even going to go there.
You know he got a penis because you self gratifying yourself. You touching something down there. He's nasty. Sean is nasty. I think it's time for everybody to take a look at the elephant in the room, which is those children, and the fact that somebody's probably walking around here with their kitty cat and insides 8 in and out, fucking around.
Yep.
I'm sure there are a lot of people right now that are carrying diseases and their HIV or probably got full-blown AIDS, and he can afford to take the medicine, buy the medicine to keep the damn virus under control. And that's what they need to go do is seize all his medical records. That definitely needs to be a part of the investigation. You need to seize all his medical records, and it needs to be revealed. Because I'm waiting on that. That's what I'm waiting on, is to hear somebody say, oh, by the way, I caught this from Sean. The white man already told it. The foreigner, he already said he got something from both of them. But I won't doubt he still kept going back screwing them.
Now, do you think it's possible? You think, you know how Jeffrey Epstein had that madam, what was her name? Giselle or whatever her name was.
Ghislaine.
Yeah, Ghislaine. Do you think J-Lo could have been his back in the day?
No. No, she'd had too much to lose be doing all that. I think she was just a woman that dated him. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't think they dated that long, so no. And she probably broke up with him. You know, I don't know how the time frame of their relationship, but I'm sure she didn't stay long after that shit popped off in that club.
Right.
You know, she knew. I don't need to be with this person. It's just a sad situation.
Oh, very.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Charlie Sheen. He got HIV, don't he?
Huh?
Charlie Sheen, he got HIV.
Damn, I didn't know that. Wow.
So. Yeah, that or hepatitis is one of them.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's probably a lot of them that have it. You know, Pamela Anderson, she got it. She got hepatitis.
Yeah, from Tommy. Yep, yeah. Tommy Lee.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it's probably a lot of people in Hollywood got it, and you're more susceptible to get HIV if you have hepatitis C. That's also known. If you have HPV, you're at risk for HIV. If you get venereal diseases, you don't get them treated, you're at risk for HIV. It's all the same.
Yep. And you know, stuff like this goes way back because Roman Polanski, which was Sharon Tate, you know, from the he was you remember Roman Polanski?
Child molester. I know about the young girl. Yeah.
Yep. Goes way, way back.
Well, men have always had a fascination with youth. Usually men who have a fascination with youth, it's because they did never have a childhood themselves. You just don't wake up, I keep saying this, you don't wake up wanting children.
Nope.
You'll find this in the youth of people who were troubled growing up, had a troubled background. They have a fascination with children. Boys who never had a childhood, they're fascinated with children because they didn't have a childhood. So their mind is still of a child. And if they've been grown, they've been touched inappropriate, more than likely they went on to touch children as well. Now they are grown, they still have a child's mind. So they gravitate towards children. And it's going to continue to go on until people decide to get themselves some help. Go get you some help. You see you have attraction to children, go seek a therapist. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's never going to go away until you get some fucking help.
That's right.
Well, y'all got
Seek,
anything else? Go ahead. So I'm going to check out of here.
seek some counseling. Seek some counseling.
No. You don't wait until it's too late to where you have no control, that's all you want to do is, molest kids. But it's a secret. That's why it continues, is because people keep it a secret. Children keep it a secret. They don't tell their parents they've been touched. Now they're adults still fantasizing and seeking out children. And then they don't want to go get no help because they've gotten accustomed to doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's sick. This is why you have to talk to your children. You cannot be afraid to talk to your kids about sex and inappropriate touching. They don't know what's right and wrong until somebody tells them, hey, you're not supposed to do that. Hey, you're not supposed to be touching other children. Hey, nobody's supposed to be touching you down there. How are they supposed to know?
That's right.
And people are afraid to talk to their kids. You can't say
parents need to be parents. Please be a parent. Be a parent. Don't just be their friend. Be a parent.
Yeah, you can't tell a child, well, you can learn about sex on your own in the street. That's not where your child is supposed to learn about sex. A child don't need to be learning about sex in the street. A child don't need to learn about sex out of magazines and videos or pornography. That's not how a child needs to learn about sex. You're not teaching them appropriate ways of interacting sexually. They need to know the ins and outs of sex, what can happen from sex, what can happen if you get pregnant. They need to know about abortions. They need to know all of that. They need to know what healthy sex is. They need to also be learning about love. Even if you don't know about love, hell, get somebody that can help. Tell them about it.
Yep.
But your children don't need to be learning shit in the street. Somebody turning them out. Then you sit up here crying, I don't know what's wrong with you. How did you get hooked up? What you mean? You the mother? You the father? You gotta be watching your kids. You gotta stay in tune to your kids. You gotta know when they acting odd, their behavior is strange, they don't want to be around certain people. You need to see the signs. And you need to let people know that's around your children. If I think anything hanky-panky going on, I'ma light your ass up.
That's right.
You got to put fear in the pedophile. You let them know, well, I guard my child and I don't want nothing nefarious happening around my baby. So you letting them know. I'm not accusing you of nothing, but I'm letting you know, motherfucker, if I think something happened, I'm going to blow your fucking brains out.
Yep. Amen to that.
Because pedophiles don't have any fear. They know I'm gonna put the fear in your child, so your child won't tell. That's why children don't tell.
And none of them pedophiles, them motherfuckers right there, they cannot say they were born with that shit either.
Well, I believe it's a learned behavior. I do.
Yep. I don't believe it's a gene, and I don't believe they're born with it. I believe it's a choice, and that they went through some shit and some stuff was done to them, and they think it's okay.
Yeah,
to do that.
But that's my point, is that you can't blame a child for molesting other children if nobody's talking to him or her to say this is not appropriate behavior. You can't be touching other children. You can't be, you know what I'm saying, having sex with other children. They're not going to know that until you tell them it's wrong.
Yeah.
Because people like to get mad at the kids, but you got to know what is around the child for him to think it's appropriate to touch another child. And actually, children are curious. Their bodies are curious. You see children when they're little, they're touching themselves. They don't know any better. They don't know they ain't supposed to touch another kid. That's why you have to talk to your children and say, you can't touch her. You can't put your mouth on stuff. You can't do that. That's a no-no. That's not allowed. How are they going to know? Nobody tells them. So you're talking about from birth up until 10, then 12, then 13. So you don't know if somebody been touching your kid or your kid been touching another kid. How are you going to know until the child gets caught in the act or somebody comes back and say, hey, my child say your child touched my child. And that's a terrible thing. But as I said, you can't blame the children because you don't know what they've seen and who's been touching them. They may have actually seen grown-ups having sex, and they think it's okay for them to go touch another kid. You see what I'm saying? They might think it's okay to touch another adult. You've heard of children assaulting grown-ups. You've had boys who are preteens raping grown women. You have to talk to your children. That's just the bottom line.
And lock your damn door. If you're going to have damn sex, lock your damn door, parents.
There you go, man.
Lock your damn door. Don't let your kids, and be quiet. Try not to holler and scream.
That's why I said all this walking around naked, walking around half dressed. You think it's okay to walk out in front of your kids in your bra and panties. That's okay when they're little itty bitty toddlers and shit. But as the children start getting older, you need to cover your ass up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You have some respect. Cover yourself up. Father, same thing. Boyfriend, same thing. Partner, same thing. You don't need to be kissing and groping each other and feeling each other up in front of kids, because if you're not talking to your children, they don't know anything. They think, oh, that's appropriate. I see my mama do it. She's kissing that man. He's groping her. He's touching her breasts. He's touching her buttocks in front of me. So they think it's okay. A boy child, he sees a girl. He goes grab her butt. He go grab her breast. Oh, well, my daddy does it.
Right.
My mama's boyfriend, he does it. You have to teach your children. Scotty, got anything else to say before I check out here? Skylar. I guess she
Uh-oh.
Well,
she might be muted.
Don't die.
Well, look, I'm going, Queen. Thank you for letting me up on panel. I appreciate it, ma'am.
You have a wonderful week, and I'll be back with more stimulating content and commentary.
Oh, all right, Queen. Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.
All right. That's Miss Louisiana. Thank you all so much for joining me. This has been a wonderful live stream. Thank you all for tuning in. The latest information is that ex-hairstylist is accusing Garth Brooks of inappropriate touching, rape, sexting, inappropriate content by tongue. When we get more information, I will bring you the latest updates. We also veered into the unknown, the abyss pertaining to Sean Puffy Combs. There is now allegations that 3 people have been identified in sex tapes with him and that they are famous people. I will bring you another live stream pertaining to that. I'll probably do that live tomorrow after I take care of some business tomorrow, or today rather, Monday, and we will chop up that at a later date. But I thank you for tuning in to this live stream, your support. Thank you, my friend Peter from the other side of the pond. Thank you for joining us. Welcome all new viewers, subscribers. Follow me on the Newsbreak app. I'm at about 256 followers over there. I also upload content on that network. Feel free to put the app on your phone or computer, put in your location, and you'll get updates to the area where you reside, plus breaking news around the U.S. and the world. Follow the Queen on YouTube. Go into the shorts. I have many shorts, and I have 3,000 plus videos for your entertainment. My community board is open for your comments. Take the polls and also comment below the videos and any polls or posts that I have posted. Hello, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you all so much, Patty, Peter, Skylar, and Miss Don't Dive. Pray for our children because they are the future. And as I said before, if you see something, say something. Be a part of the solution, not the problem. Mind the children. Parents, please talk to your children. If you're a guardian, talk to your children about sex. Talk to your children about inappropriate touching. And ask them directly if anybody has touched them, because you need to know the truth. So you don't end up watching your child fall by the wayside and they get themselves locked up into some very nasty scenarios with grown-ups and other children. You don't want your child to become a statistic, because not talking to your children leads to these nasty stories of abuse, human trafficking, prostitution, sex, unwanted babies, and worst case scenarios, prostitution and death. Be the example. And if you don't know anybody, you don't know how to talk about it with your child, then find somebody appropriate that can hold the conversation and you be present. But don't leave it to the streets, because that's not the place for children to learn about sex and intimate situations. Garth Brooks accused of sexual assault by his ex-hairstylist. What does his wife have to say, Trisha Yearwood? What does the country music community have to say? Is there anybody that will bring forward an allegation against Mr. Garth Brooks? Is this just a woman scorned who just wants money from him? Did he have a sexual relationship with her? Or did he actually sexually assault her? She felt fearful for her job, needed money, and continued to let him grope her, do misdeeds against her. Some very wicked allegations coming out. Him putting her upside down to penetrate her, which is very odd, and I don't know if I believe that. I'm just going to be honest. Because in order for me to get upside down, you would have to, as most you know, you'd have to have ordered me to do that. And I just can't see that being considered forcible rape. You asking me, one, to disrobe, then to stand on my head or position myself. I can't see that. And it's not to be disrespectful to this female, but that makes no sense to me. She says she has the proof, she has the receipts. So we will see what audio, visuals, text messages she has against Garth Brooks. And as someone in the chat said, things can be manipulated. Text messages, and we've learned that too with phone calls. People can manipulate and make it look like you sent them text, and also that you called their phone from a dummy number that is a clone. So there are all types of devious ways to set people up. Fake accounts. You have to be savvy. But he has the money to pay people to do the digging and the hunting to get to the truth. But all I can say is if he has sent this woman nasty text messages that, and God forbid she reciprocated, then this is not rape. And most people aren't going to believe it anyway, especially if she reciprocated. So she would be a fool to say I got receipts, but they do a dive on her phone and it shows she was talking back to him in a sexual manner. Now, naturally, you still can be sexually assaulted, of course, even if you're reciprocating by having phone sex, sexting. If you told a person no, then no is no. But people have the ideology, especially men, well, we've been screwing. Why is it rape tonight? The law says if a woman or man says no, you are not to force yourself upon him or her. But you do have men who don't think like that, especially when they're married or have a girlfriend. They feel like they're entitled to the cookie. No means no. Is this woman telling the truth? Is this a scorned woman or a woman who was sexually assaulted, feared for her safety, went along whatever tricks he wanted, ways of doing it, and continued to work for him knowing she was uncomfortable and did not want to continue working for him? Well, we all have learned not the best ways to love people. Sometimes we don't even really know what love is. Because as I said, you have to be taught certain things. And we live in a world where parents just don't want to talk to their children about love, emotions, intimacy, sex, abuse, sexual, physical violence. People just don't want to talk about that with their children because it's an uncomfortable subject matter, plural. And this is the reason why we have generational curses of these type of acts, because nobody wants to talk about these things with their children. But somebody needs to talk to girl children and boy children on how to act, how to behave, how to talk to a woman, how to talk to a man. You don't touch people inappropriately. You don't grope people's butts and private parts. You don't stroke hair and shoulders without permission, because that's how this shit starts. Casual touching. Then casual touching, you're just taking the whole damn cookie. It's not right. It's against the law. And that's that. If you'd like to donate to this great network, $ Beganji. 129 Cash App. Stickers and chats are always welcome. Thank you so much for the love. God bless all of you. You've been listening to the Vault XL. Thank you. Have a wonderful week, everybody.